Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Monday. I hope everyone's having an awesome start to their day. We got ourselves our 1 kilometer egg, our daily egg to load in. But let me get the chat phone rocking and rolling. We'll see what's inside. As this dude almost runs me over. Nice. It's a good way to start the day. Okay, looks like the chat phone's going out. I can see you guys. What's up, Jay, Accuracy, Kurton, Derulo. Got Joshua, Illusion, how you doing? And our 1K egg is ready to pop. Saved it for you guys. It's been on the screen for like 5-ish minutes. I don't know why. It's not like it's like anything special. I just feel like it'd be cool to have a shiny that says it's hatched from this new egg. I haven't heard of anyone getting a shiny from this egg yet, so I want to be the first. What's up, Curtin, though? How you doing? We got Haku as well, Gamer, Cuber. All right, here we go. 1K. Well, I'm glad I saved that. That's great. Sweet. Well, we'll see if it's any good. I don't know. I think they're all full odds, right? The starters probably aren't boosted out of those eggs, but Ramiro, how you been, man? Okay, let's pop the Daily Incense. We are in between events. There's the Halloween event starting tomorrow. Technically, the Legends ZA event's still on right now, but that pretty much means nothing. I hate to say that, but the Legends ZA event's been a little bit of a letdown. Pretty much you have whatever starter you pick coming off the Daily Incense more often, and Mega Mawile spawning everywhere in raids. So they kind of dropped the ball. Ramiro says, so mad. Why so mad? Max level already. Hatch a Torchic from a 2K. Nice. Dude, I want to get a shiny Torchic from that. I like how Torchic comes out of an egg, though. It feels like that's fitting for him. Mindfu is not a Shinefu. A shiny Toxel for Illusion. Dang, man. Nicely done. Ooh. Oh, that would have been sick. Sceptile hanging out here. Man, Sceptile and Dragonite seem to be around this gym all the time. I don't know what it is. Seems to be a lot of big spawns in this area. What's up, Annihilate? You evolved, I see. And yeah, I'm going to run along Daily Incense today because I was in the middle of saying before I got sidetracked, but we're kind of in between events right now, so it typically is a pretty good time to hunt for some Birditos. Did you get a meteorite from my Shundo Ray? There was a free research. You had to claim it before 5, though. There was a free one, and then like if you had the paid ticket, there was another one you could get. So yeah, dang, that kind of sucks, man. Crazy you got a Shundo Ray. I mean, like that's a big win in itself, though. Let's also extend my Daily Incense. Before I forget, let's go in for... Yeah, let's just do an hour or whatever. Might as well. I'm excited to hunt for some birds today, though, man. Of course, the Halloween stuff starting tomorrow, but always in for a good long bird hunt. Let's put my star piece on. Christian with 97%, okay. Shiny Synesty hunt goes live when you're at school. Oh yeah, that's tomorrow, right? How are we feeling about that part 1 event? I'm very conflicted. Here's the thing. Shiny Synesty, new shiny that's going to be cool. A lot of the spawns from that event, though, can't be shiny yet, other than that one. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm excited for, like, the new costumes and stuff, but there's parts of that event that I'm not so sure of. This is a kitty cat. We will bonk him on the head. How you doing today, King? Being a remote raider kind of sucks. Speaking of remote raids, dude, today I'm pretty sure is the last day for Shadow Drowsy. Anyone on the friends list, please, if you see them, send them my way. Trying to get one more of those so we can purify mine into a Shundo. And I think today is my last day to hunt them. So, like, I'm actually kind of worried. I'm actually a little bit worried I might not get another one. They're just really tough to find in person. I don't know, Annihilate, where'd you go? Also, Kay, how you doing today? Lovely to see Kay always. Get ourselves a Duskull. Dude, Jay, that's what I mean. Like, I'm not sure, but I know they're bringing the Shadow Phantom and Yamask, but they can't be shiny. Those are going to be in the 1-star raid. So, like, they're cool Pokemon, but if they can't be shiny, I'm kind of not about that life, you know? Went to the state fair? Yeah, dude, Illusion. So, it's because that ZA event right now is boosting Mega Raids, which is a huge pain in the butt, man. Like, I don't know, if you really want Mawile or Salamanca, I guess, but, man, it's been annoying trying to find the Shadow Raids. Yeah, Jay, exactly. Especially, like, if you're going to be remote raiding a Shadow 1-star, if it's not shiny, I'm not interested. Like, I'll maybe do a few of them in person because, like, I mean, Shadow Trevenant would be cool to have. Same thing with, like, a Runerigus or whatever, but, yeah, I'm not remote raiding those. They can't shine. Ooh, big spawn, okay. That is a bird spot here. ZA stuff ends tonight. Which, again, man, not to be that guy, Mr. Complainerson, but what does this event really have to offer? There's more Mawile spawning around. You get a Totodile off your Incense once in a while. I mean, it's a pretty bad event overall. Would have been cool if they had, like, a set list of spawns coming in, or they featured new Megas or something like that, but this event's been pretty trash. Like, it's very unnoticeable. Mid-event? Yeah, I think so too. Ooh, yeah, okay, please. That'd be awesome. It's only a 1 in 4 chance, but I need to do all 10 of my remotes today on Drowsy. For sure. Hey, what's up, Hoochie? Look at these boys. You guys are lost. You don't belong here. This is where humans go. That's right. My human supremacy is no match for your bird brains. Alright, let's RSVP for that one. I never see those birds here. That's so bizarre. They're all just hanging out. Cobra chickens. They belong in Bird Park. They're like, you know what? We pooped all over Bird Park. Now we want to poop all over here. But thank you very much, Kay. Hopefully that's our boy Drowsy. I really hope so. We got a 2K going in now. That hatches a Togepi, okay. Mindfu, that is not a Shinefu. Yesterday was pretty crazy. If anyone missed that trade session we did testing out 100 trades to see how many luckies. We'd get both of our special trades on the day. Both happened to go lucky. That was actually, like, pretty sweet. Especially the bottle-capable Shundo whale is pretty awesome. Your shadow is like 7'2". I'm wearing a hood today. It's kind of breezy. So maybe that's why. Maybe it's the hood height. Because I'm not that tall. What's up, Wanzuki, though? How you doing? Oh, they took the dock out here. Man, everything's getting closed up for winter. It's making me the sad emoji. I like summertime. Total 5 meteorites this weekend? Really? 3 from raids? Dude, I got 2 from raids and 110 total. And I was, like, luckier than most of the group at the university. It's, yeah, it's insane. What's up, Just a Guy? How you doing? Saw that I was in New York. I was in New York for Go Fest, yeah. A little while back. Had ourselves a tiny Totodile. That's cool. How about you? I, for once, am amply stocked on Pokeballs, which is very nice. It's a great feeling. I have to say, it's very reassuring for my brain to not be running out of those. Dude, that harvest event, again, not to be like, oh, you know, this event sucks, that event sucks. Dude, this ZA event is not noticeable, and that harvest event was like every spin gave you 5 Nanoberries. So, hopefully good things on the horizon, because the last few events, other than, of course, the raid weekend, which was awesome, have been a little bit frustrating. How about you? Not trying to click you, I'm trying to get the fire guy behind you. There we go. My goodness, birds flapping everywhere. Dominique says, I'm new here. Love watching your YouTube shorts. Hey, thanks for popping in. Really glad to hear you liking the shorts. Honestly, I love reading comments like that. Thank you for watching, and thanks for the kind words. And also, a 5K. Ah, the munchie. Dude, I want to know what happens when you hatch a shiny with this new egg animation. Does it just flash and it's over before you know it? Or do they do like a special thing, like, does it slow down? Has anyone hatched a shiny? I know some of you guys have, but with that new egg animation, does it slow down or does it just, like, go by quick? I don't know. Heard Legends ZA sucks? So Garlic is playing it right now, and it's growing on her. She didn't like it at first, but now she's getting more into it, so I don't know. I've just watched bits and pieces. Haven't played it myself. As you guys know, I'm pretty much all in on Go. Doesn't slow down. Quick, says Wagyu. Really? Like watching BT in shorts, too? Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Banzuki. Yeah, man, I don't know. I think that the egg hatch animation, they should have made it the same, but made it skippable. Because I think that, like, it's a little bit too quick now. Imagine, like, say you hatch a shiny Larvesta or a Toxel like Illusion got today. You're going to kind of want to savor the moment, not just like, oh, yeah, he's shiny, okay, bye, right? Like, I don't know. Of all things they could have sped up, maybe evolution, maybe the trading screen, like, they could have made a few other things quicker, not that. Yeah, Hoochie, that's what I heard. The beginning of the game is terrible. What's up, Olivia? And like, I mean, not for nothing, Hoochie, but like all Pokemon games do that. If you download Pokemon GO again, my brother did when he came to visit me, it's painful, dude. Like, they just like make you talk to the professor a bunch and tell you what a Pokemon is. It's like, you just want to go, right? There should be like a track for those games you can hit, like, I'm an experienced player, you know, let me run around, do my thing. Ashley, what's up? How you doing? Ooh. The laddie over there. I'm in for the laddies. This is the bird park we're coming up on, by the way. Starting off with the bird park, then we'll go back to G-Bird Avenue and stuff. Feels good to be back in my my good bird areas. We actually did find a bird at the university the other day, but he didn't catch, and it was kind of a miracle to find it. Xcode, being a member, dude, thank you so much for supporting the channel, man. If you want to go ahead and drop your trainer code to be added to the friends list, you can go ahead and do so. But thank you so much for the support, man. Really appreciate that. Make sure you guys drop a W for Xcode. Shiny Latias, 14, 12, 14. Dang, that's crazy. That's one off. That's one off purifiable. Random Games, how you doing, man? Okay, Bird Park, here we are. Show us the birds now. I saw that Kristen today in the Discord got like a 3100 CP Articuno. Imagine if that would have shined. That would have been a beauty. She's due. I think that Kristen's gonna get like 3 consecutive shiny birds one of these weeks. She's having a streak like I did for those 103 birds where nothing shined. I feel like she's gonna blow the roof off things soon. Also a Natu. Check this hippo. I don't have this shiny yet. We still don't. Take a brief second to admire the scenery. Beautiful day. You can see I'm wearing a hood today. My head looks huge. Beautiful though. Kind of low on the human spawns. There's some crazy construction going on though. They're shredding a tree over there. They're like wood chipping a tree beside me. Thanks for ruining the scenery here, guys. What's up, Rachel? Spawn a Moltres and a Ran? Still cool to see it. Hopefully you get him next time. Dude, did you guys see that short that I posted yesterday of Garlic's bird? If you didn't see that, go look at it. It's the last short that I posted. Something wild happened. I've seen it before, but not like that. It was very crazy. Apollo says that's beautiful. It's pretty nice. Wood chipper alert. I don't want to get Fargoed over there. Yeah, exactly, Illusion. Less human spawns when it's cold. Well, kind of. People are built different here, man. Like, I don't love the cold. There's lots of Canadians, though, that are just, like crazy about it. Like, they don't care. There's, like, some random 90-year-old people walking around, like, in minus 30. They're not even fazed by it. I think a lot of people are built different here. King Saw, dude, it was nuts. It's around, like, 8-ish Celsius, Rachel, so I don't know what that would be. Somewhere in the 50s, probably. 40s, maybe? I'm not too sure. But yeah, it was pretty crazy, man. Garlic's bird yesterday was nuts. We're driving, and then she's like, I can just throw at it. Like, I'm not going to catch it anyways. I'm like, no, I'll pull over. And I'm glad that I did. Because, yeah, it was pretty wild. Would have been cool if she could have got the shiny, though, because could have had another one to trade and stuff. Gulpin. 8 is 46 is Banzuki? Okay. Now we know for science. If we get a Dynamax Eevee, we get Dynamax Kitties. I don't know if we'll get Dynamax Eevee before the G-Max one. Actually, maybe. Because I think the next one coming up is the Trubbish, right? The next one should be the G-Max Trubbish. 20 Celsius here, says Rachel. That's beautiful. That's a nice weather. What's up, Kez? The Kez dispenser. Knowing is half the battle, says Banzuki. You like the fire safety guy? I got a Clauncher over here. The Claunch Donkey. I was getting so many of those in Vancouver. It was so fun, man. I love the Claunchy. Dynamax Eevee's coming in November. Oh, it is. I didn't see that was announced. That's awesome. What's up, Smokes? Hunting some birditos. Oh, it's a Snover. Thank you for the invite, Kay. We tried. Stupid Snover. Just be drowsy next time, you know what I mean? I don't like that they have Shadow 1-star raids that can't shine. That rubs me the wrong way. It's fine. It's okay. We'll do the laddie up here. Boyka, I'm doing good. Doing pretty good. How long do you think it'll take to get to level 80? It depends how much you walk. So after this time-gated phase that I'm on right now, you gotta do routes and stuff for 7 days. A lot of it is just walking. A lot of it's like walk 200K, 300K, 400K. So, I mean, for me, I'll do it relatively quick. Not faster than people that are cheating, of course, but yeah, I don't know. Probably within the year for sure. The rest of it's platinum medals that I already have. So it should be pretty straightforward. Kez with the 69 on the first trial. Let's go. Salamanders? Looking for salamanders. Maybe coming up soon, Richard. I don't know. They're spawning in pretty often, so probably at some point. I'm not really hunting them, but if I see them, I'll do them for you. Bronzor is locked in the bag for good smokes. Yes. It's been best buddied. Never looking at him again. It does suck though when people are like, oh, can I see your best buddies? We pull this up, not beat buddies. Should be beat buddies. But in the best buddies, all these cool things, and then there's a Bronzor there. A level 50 Bronzor. That just hurts my eyes to look at. Yo, Adam, what's up, man? Yeah, Josh, well, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know. It's not a race either way. I don't really care about, like, you know, being the first in the world to level 50 or level 80, but I mean, it's a little bit sad that the first person in the world to do it is going to be someone who's cheating, because that's, I mean, no one's walking 400K in the same day unless you're cheating. For me, I walk a good amount, right? It's about 150K a week. So that challenge for the 400K will take me about, 2.5 weeks to do. But yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. I kind of wish they would have just made it like based off throws or something like that. Can you imagine if they would have made like a quest that you have to get to level 50 or level 80, catch like a Galarian bird or something like that? That'd be crazy. Hey, thanks for popping in, Dominique. Really appreciate that. Hopefully see you on the next one. Let's get one more spawn. That is the Bergmite. We'll pop into the laddie here. All right, here we go. Evolve Eevee to Sylveon. Can't today. So you need 70 Buddy Hearts to do that. So even if I wanted to, which I'm not looking to do at the moment, I'd have to have 70 Buddy Hearts to be able to do that. So I do have some shiny Sylveons. I have quite a few of them. As you can see right here, tons. But yeah, they take some time to be able to evolve. That's the longest evolution requirement of any of the Eevees. Namakira, yeah, I know about that, of course. Keep in mind, I do play this game every day, so I do know about all the tricks. You can only use that once. So that's not something I can do. But all right, let's hop in on this one. If you want to join, let me know, or just snipe on in, do your thing. Let's do this, get Groudonius in there. Godly hopping in. Yeah, so GamerCat, don't use... I guess now it doesn't matter because they got rid of the level 41 requirement, but you can only use the name tricks once. So I would be very sure before you use it. Because, yeah, once you've used like the Kira one or like the Tamo one for Umbreon and so on and so forth, you can't use them again. You only get one of those. So just a fair warning on the evolution things. Dynamax Eevee will be interesting. Yeah, man. Need the Shundo Dynamax Umbreon. Garlic yesterday, this is crazy, when we were going to get some like groceries and stuff, she did a Dynamax Bound Sweet and it shined. I don't know what the odds are on that thing, but I'm pretty sure that those 1-stars are really tough to get. It's pretty crazy. Apollo says Shundo Luck 100. I know I misspelt that. I'll take it, man. We'll take it. At least I used it on a shiny Sylveon. Yeah, I mean, so how it used to work, Gamer, is that from level 40 to 41, before level 80 came to the game, you had to evolve all the Eevees to their different evolutions. Like, that was a huge shortcut for that stage, and a lot of people like myself would use it before then and kind of get like screwed over. So now it's not a thing. I guess you can just use it whenever you want, I guess. But the Garlic Luck, yeah, she caught a bird yesterday. She got the shiny Bound Sweet and she hatched. I think she hatched a shiny while we were in the checkout line too. She just casually shows me her eggs and she hatched I think it was a shiny Badoo. I was like, oh, okay. She's having a day and a half while we're just doing nothing. I have a 96 shiny Eevee. Which evolution would I make it for pretty shiny and effectiveness? So here's the thing. The most usable Eevees are either Umbreon if you want them for Great League and Ultra League, which you want a different IV set for that. For a Hundo or something close to a Hundo, Sylveon's probably the best. And still a good shiny. Because Sylveon at least has some play in the Master League. It's a pretty good fairy type attacker too. So yeah, for something close to a Hundo like your 96, I'd probably go with the Sylveon. Although my Umbreon is my favorite. But yeah, Umbreon plays a lot better into the Ultra League and the Great League especially. All right, almost subdued. There we go. What's up, Steven? Should be able to quick catch. Should I still be able to quick catch because I still can? Yeah, quick catching is still in the game. I don't think they should have removed that. I don't think there's any talk about that. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's start off with a bang. It's going to be weather boosted, so a 2507 is the Hundo we're looking for. This is, wow, 2426. Oscar, what's up, man? There we go. It's BT's bedtime hour in my house, says Kay. Just talking a soothing voice. All right, here we go. We got a couple of quests done with that, too. I didn't mean to, but we'll take it. Do we start off with a shiny Laddie? I got two of these. Two of these on Saturday. And, no, we don't. It's on the beach, though. It was crazy that Friday night stream went on for about 8 hours until I got a shiny. I drove home on that stream and then remote raided from home. And that's how long it took to get a shiny. And then by contrast on Saturday, 12 shiny Rayquazas, 2 shiny Shadow Latias, 3 or 4 wild shinies that day. Like, I don't know what happened, but our luck went from 0 to 1,000 in the course of 24 hours. Let's kabonk this guy and leave. He's lost our business. A Delibird? That would have been cool. What's up, Neptune? Dude, 12 rays is nuts. It's the luckiest I've ever been on a raid day ever. Number 1's going to be the Archon, okay. Number 2 is a good boy, but he's not blue, so he's still a good boy. It's important to note that. Don't I mean 6 to 7? I don't mean that. Get ourselves the Gly guy. Was that camps just a guy? Would you rather have burnt lamp oil, mosquito spray, or random plastic in the campfire? I think none of those. I think just like wood. If I was going to start a campfire, I'd just like put like some wood in there. The old natural way. None of those sound like good options. They sound like they'd all stink in a fire. Yeah, it was. It was the Snoverine. Okay, it's okay though. I appreciate the invite. We'll get those drowses in today. Good reminder again, anyone on the friends list. Any drowses you see, send them my way. Please and thank you. Never seen a Galarian bird on the blue incense. Yeah, so there's certain places they seem to spawn more, but it is luck dependent, right? Like, it is very RNG based. So I hunt for birds pretty much every day. Some days I see 4, some days I see none. But all you can do is explore, have some fun, catch some stuff and some things along the way. For Shiny and Go is Swirlix. The Swirlito. Get ourselves a Clam Pearl. Seeing lots of Totodiles off my incense today, which again is pretty much the only boost, or the only feature from that ZA event. That's pretty much it. You burn all of those, says just a guy, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I went camping a few times, and the dude trying to start the fire, the one time anyways, couldn't do it, and he just started dumping a bunch of different oils and gas on there, and yeah, you can guess how that ended. Don't do that, just use wood. Not that I'm like a camp pro or anything, but yeah, I think wood is probably the best. The Zigzagoon. Stuff and things, Banzuki, indeed. Both of those. You get some Great Balls, evolve a Pokemon I guess we'll keep. Let me maybe evolve something. Let's wait for the next spawn. This is technically a bird spot right here. My first ever Shiny Articuno came from this stop. Imagine? It's a Poochyena. That is not a banana dog, but he will get evolved. He's like, yay, it's my lucky day. 1 second ago, he's in the wild, and now he's caught and evolving, all within the flash of an eye. Save me a shiny pseudo, says Jay. You need one? That's one that I don't see too often. I wonder how many I have. I've actually only ever hatched one shiny Bonsly before too, which is a little bit mind-blowing, but pseudo. I have 3 of them, okay. Yeah, and 1 shiny Bonsly. It's a pretty cool shiny. It's something that doesn't pop up too often for me. Love the posing Pickle Man. He is a bit of an oddball. This gives us an Eevee. I can't see what's here because Groudon is just clomping around. Groudon's almost best buddied as well. I was working on him at the same time as that stupid Bronzor, so he's kind of up there, which is nice. We're going to work on that Drowsy later today too. I'm just so happy to have that Bronzor gone from being best buddied. One of your main hunts, Jay, really? You know what is interesting you say that? Sudowoodo doesn't get featured for events hardly ever. Every now and then Bonsly's in like that 2Ks and stuff, but now that you say that, yeah, it doesn't really come to the spawn pool too often. Kind of just a random one. Don't do it. Good boy, Bronzor. I was going to say, we can't start off with a shiny Bronzor today. That would suck. I'm going to steal my bird luck? Okay, you can steal the bird luck. Just give it back when you're done, though. I need it. Heal up my Mons. Feels so good to be stacked up on Pokeballs again, man. The university is always pretty good for that. 58% from K, 33 from Rachel and the birds. Yeah, both kind of meh. I'm not going to lie, they could both use improvement. Usually there's a raid up over the hill here on the other side of Bird Park, but shockingly today there's not. Like, those gyms up there seem to always have, like, something I want, like the shadow raids or whatever, but today they don't. Another car bank. I've been seeing these all over in the wild today. Jay, I'll DM you that. Like I said, I don't want people to ruin scores for me. Or I'll let you know in one of your streams one time. What's your favorite team, Jay? Do you watch hockey or are you just curious to know? 44% from Rachel. Yeah, it's improving. I mean, with that logic, like 6 more times should be around 100%. You're a Penguins fan. Okay. The Penguins are surprisingly pretty decent. I mean, like, they're supposed to do, like, a rebuild, but they got enough good pieces still. 84 from Dag. Banzuki says go Stars. Ourselves the T-Pig. Come on, give us a bird in here. I'm going to do 2 laps, as we always do. I know, it's the same cookie-cutter kind of laps that I do, but they work for the birds. That's why. So we do the 2 laps here, go back to the park, or the city, rather. See what happens. Yeah, Crosby's kind of like the, I don't know, he's almost like the Brady of hockey. Just been around forever. A lot of people don't like him, but he's been very good forever, pretty much. New Jersey Devil, says Dag. Really? Pets likes the Red Wings? Really? Interesting, okay. It's always interesting to see who likes what team. Sid the Kid, 103 will set you free. There we go, 103 from Banzuki. The Wanzukinator, he's done it. What's up, Ace? Hopefully that's going to bring in some birds now. For those that don't know, everyone was predicting, including Banzuki, that my 103rd bird on that long streak would shine, and it actually did. And the 104th bird shined. So, maybe that's a good omen, setting the tone for the rest of the day. We'll see. Neon with 57%. Also, man, really crazy. We were like super close to 50k subs. If you're brand new, definitely drop a sub to the channel. We'll have to do some kind of nice celebration stream for that. Assuming we hit it kind of soon, that would be awesome, but crazy to think how close we are. I think we're about like 200 away. The Hetana, how about you? 43 from King. Meh. What's the first shiny of the day going to be? I'm a little bit worried about that event tomorrow because a lot of the spawns featured can't shine. Like Hisuian Zorua can't shine, the Poltergeist and stuff. I know Sinisty can, but it might be a full odds. So we'll see. Hopefully there's some more spawns that weren't mentioned on the list. The infographic or whatever that are going to be featured, but we'll have to see. Banzuki says sub or get throat punched? I don't know if that method is going to work. Do I like the Blue Jays? I'm not a huge baseball fan. I'm very fair weather. I'm like, oh, it's playoff time, I'll watch. Otherwise, though, I can't get myself to strap in and watch a 6-hour-long game. I don't know, man. Baseball, like, I understand it, but it's just a weird sport. It's like if I go to a game in person, I'm down, right? It's fun for the atmosphere. But on TV, man, it's pretty rough. I know they've implemented a few things to make those games go by faster and whatever, but it's a rough sport to watch. He didn't show me the Schlundo. You told me yesterday, which is crazy. I see that Brian commented before the stream started, but I don't know if he's here or not right now. Still craziness. Cuckoo bananas. The Dittos, yeah, there we go. I was gonna say they're in the comments right there. Let's do one more lap before we go back to the city. Pitch clock save baseball. Yeah, I don't know. Baseball is just a funny sport, man. It's the only sport that, like, some guy just steps up, swings at a ball, he's like, all right, I'll go back to eating some peanuts in the dugout for a while. It's the only sport that you can play while eating. And I know those guys are in pretty good shape. I understand that, but, like, it's just funny, man. It's very funny to me that those guys are just eating in between their swings. How about you? Yeah, G-Bird Avenue will be in our sights, Banzuki. After one more lap. Gotta give it a good proper try. It seems to be always in the second lap at this bird park that I get one, so we'll see. Cleared up my bag decently nicely yesterday too, doing those trades, which is always awesome. Always feels good to not be worried about, like, having to delete things right away. Totodile. That is a no. Can they give me one of those? I don't need it. I know I had a calm day, but it's my favorite starter ever. I'd love to have one. Okay. Jay says, hockey is low-key the most goated sport. Yeah, dude, honestly, like, I agree. I'm biased, obviously, but, like, it's pretty crazy they do everything that fast on skates. And it's, like, a highly physical sport, too. I don't know. I'm biased. I've been playing hockey since I was 4 years old, as all Canadians seem to do, but yeah, man, it's a sick sport. I love it. Like seeing Toto on the daily. Me too. So do I. You got a 98 Fuecoco. First ever Shadow Nundo. What'd you get, Oscar? Shadow Nundo's crazy. I respect hockey but can't watch it. I mean, fair enough. The thing is, too, it's more of like an understanding thing of, like, rules and stuff, I guess, right? It's like any other sport where you're like, what is happening here? Pucks, as I heard, hockey. It's obviously, like, it's huge here, obviously, like Canada, but costume Pikachu's full odds and raids. Should be 1 in 64. I don't know, dude. Honestly, those ones, like, the Indian Pikachus right now, I don't go for them just because they count against your daily remote raid limit. And for me, I like doing those on streams and stuff. And a lot of times they don't shine for me. So, like, right now, with me chasing Drowsy, I'm kind of all in on that. But They should be 1 in 64, I think. I didn't get a Shundo Rayquaza, no. I did not. I got something pretty cool yesterday, though. From the trading stream, we got, check this out. This was not a lucky trade, by the way. It turned lucky, as you can see, but this is just a regular trade that went lucky. Turned into a silver bottle capable whale, which is kind of cool. I mean, I don't know. I do have the Groudon. I'm walking the Shundo Groudon right now. So it would be kind of cool to have both of them. I don't know. We'll see. Banzuki says you're welcome. Yeah, he called it, actually. Crazy silver bottle cap. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, though. I might use it on Galarian Zapdos. Because we have this, right? This guy right here. So it would be cool to have his brother, which is this guy right here. So I don't know. It's probably going to be either the whale or the bird, but I feel like more people have the whale. This one's a little bit more unique. And then I could, eventually get the Articuno and stuff, so I might go with the birds instead. We'll see. Silver's going to come around Wild Area, which is like a month away. It's crazy. Beautiful bird and big. Yeah, man, I know. The birds are just awesome. Like, I really don't care how useful they are. I like them. We're hunting for them right now. I spend a large deal of my time looking for them. We have almost 30 birds. Like, the birds are kind of my thing, so I should probably have Shundos of all of them. It's the right thing to do. So likely we'll go for that. Also, it's much more likely to get a Shundo Kyogre from like another raid day that'll come up, or just random lucky trades with friends. Not many people have like too many spare shiny Zapdos laying around to reroll. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of talking myself into it right now, but I think we'll likely go with the Zappy for the silver. Likely anyways. Almost out of incubators. Gotta buy a box. I guess that one lasted quite a while though. We've been hatching a lot of eggs. Yeah, and Jay has the string for the silvers. The stuff you can look up to see what is a potential silver bottle capable anyways. Couldn't get work off for the weekend. Gave me the... Oh, you got it off for Wild Area? Nice. Yeah, Wild Area's gonna be cool, man. I don't like, obviously, like, it's one of my favorite events of the year now, but I kind of hate how it's in, like, cold months for me. It's very hard to hunt outside for 12 hours. I did it last year, but that is the only downside to Wild Area. It's gonna be frigid cold in my area. I must walk a lot? Yeah, I think so. About 120 to 150 kilometers in a week. 20-ish K a day type thing. Sounds good, just a guy. Thanks for popping in, man. Hopefully see you on the next one. Kabonk. The Rachel EQ thing is still making me laugh, by the way. Just was too shy to ask forever, and she's like, oh, stands for Eevee Queen. Like, the most obvious thing she could possibly have. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense. I'd almost forgotten about that until now. Heard Canadians love the cold and the snow. Man, some of them do. I mean, like, I don't know, man. There's people I've, like, grown up around and stuff. Obviously, if you didn't know, I've lived in Canada my whole life. I am Canadian. But, like, the cold bothers me. Some people just don't care, man. I'll see dudes, like, getting gas at the gas station in, like, a t-shirt that just look like it's, they won the lottery every day. Oh, we're supposed to get more snow. I can't wait to go outside and go snowmobiling. I'm like, dude, that's gonna suck. Like, I want sunshine. People are crazy, man. I guess we like what we like, right? But for me, I do not like the snow. You gotta be, like, super, I don't know. I think there's different, like, body styles that are better insulated for that, or, like, inner core temperature people or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but the cold bothers me, man. Rachel the Equalizer, she's cracking up. 3 times what you walk in a week. Oh yeah, Banzuki, I love that one too. Kez says psychopaths. It really is. Like, there's this dude that I know. He's an awesome guy, by the way. I'm not, like, trash talking him, but he plows snow in the wintertime, right? So his job is at, like, midnight until 7 in the morning, drives around plowing snow. He's in his shorts, just drinking a coffee, and, like, thinks he has the best job in the world. He loves it. He's like, oh man, it's so fun. Like, you go there and you see the parking lot's full of snow, and you get to clean it up and stuff. I'm like, dude, don't you freeze the whole time? He's like, nah, the cold doesn't bother me. I'm like, you're insane, man. Like, for me, I go outside to hunt Pokemon. I have to. It's my duty. But, I mean, the cold is not good. I don't prefer it. Gotta be built different, man. Get ourselves a leak duck. It's not shiny. Would rather die in snow than the summer heat? Nah, man, I'd rather be sweating than be cold. What's up, Malik? But yeah, for some reason, man, I don't know. There's like two kinds of Canadians. There's like my type that are like really bothered by the snow, and the other ones that just live for it. I don't know what it is. So tired of being melted all the time, says Banzuki. I don't know. Okay, let's go back to the city. Lap number 2 yielded no birds, which is fine. We've been seeing a lot of birds on G-Bird Avenue and the surrounding areas lately. So let's go do that. Would I rather choose Shiny Background Kyurem, Shiny Porygon, Shiny Whalem, or Shiny Munchlax? Down to that. The bird is not even in there for you. I was gonna say, your Zapdos is what I would choose, but out of those, man, the Porygon's kind of cool because it's unique. Munchlax would be really cool too. I know you're a Snorlax guy. So maybe, I don't know. Probably the Munchie. Especially a Shundo baby Pokemon's rare. Irish says, hi, Uncle Boris. What up, man? How you doing? Keep my eye out for some Raiderinos. Oh, yeah, I should check the city. We're going back there now. Let me have a look at what's in store for us. 2 birds today on the 30-minute incense. 1 bird on the alt. 3 birds in 30. Wow. Nice, man. That's the kind of luck I'm hoping to have today, Malik. We'll see. Get ourselves a Dactyl over there. Ends at 4:10. I should be able to get there in time. I believe so anyways. How about you? Nightbot's still going on? He always is. Once he wakes up, you can't stop him. Ourselves an Oshawott. Might get a bird on the way out of this park too. It is kind of funny, like if you only have one good go-to bird spot, it seems like you can get unlucky a lot. But the benefit of like the routes I have like maybe 3 different solid loops that are potential bird finding spots. So like today the bird park didn't work out, but there's a high chance that our loop in the city might. So I'm not giving up yet, man. We got lots of day left to hunt for birditos. Also, some berries that no one wants ever, which is now great. 2 birds in 1 hour, dang, not bad. We'll take that. Sometimes I see birds like almost back to back, and then other times like 3 hours in between. They're very finicky that way. Weather boost will keep. A race car bed for my birthday. I wish, Oscar. I wish. Just like those kids that had that growing up. They're always flaunting it. They're like, hey, how are you going to sleep? On a mattress? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm going to be zooming in my dreams. Those kids, man. Those are the lucky kids. Growing up with a race car bed, you had everything. Shiny Munch, yeah. I mean, I think that the Shiny Munch actually as a hundo, like a maxed out hundo, should be around Great League range. I'm pretty sure anyways, Jay. I don't know. If I could spell, man. Oh, it's way over that. Never mind. I thought it was like a lower CP. Ourselves a Mudkip. You got a Galarian Articuno and an Ultra Ball, did you? How was the rest of your day since I talked to you last, Garlic? Anything eventful? Hopefully it went well. 2,000 for a baby is kind of crazy. It is, yeah. I thought it was going to be lower than that. Get a Sandy. Sandy's a no. And I guess so far, like the Claydol and I don't know. There's a handful of decent spawns. We got nothing too crazy off the daily though. What's up, Perez? Fish. Golden fish would be glorious, man. I live for golden fish. I feel like we see a bird today though, like for sure. I'm fairly confident in our bird seeing today. As I am most days in this area. Raph says, how are you, man? Doing great, man. How's your day going? We're just going on kind of a chill hunt today. Looking for some shadow raids. Last day of chasing Shiny Shadow Drowsy, which I really want. And yeah, looking for some birds. Okay, this is... let me check this. Let me see. Regret not using my golden on the Shiny Galarian Articuno. Yeah, I mean, I kind of... So, I have a tradable Articuno. I want to trade it, I think, with Nate. And then hopefully that just turns into a Shundo. And if it does, I'll pick the Zappy for the silver. But if I manage to get, like, a silver capable Articuno, I might pick that instead. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like now that I have the multi, I gotta get the rest of them. Legendary rates, any birds? Not yet. Not yet, but we just got started not too long ago. Hundo Rayquaza flew away. Dang, man. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Meryl? Meryl's cool. He doesn't like to shine anymore, but he's pretty cool. I respect him. Imagine you saying you have the Shundo. Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like I owe it to myself to do that, Jay. And I mean, I'm 33% the way there, which is more than most people. Especially with how many birds I hunt and catch. And like, I have extras to trade of the ones that I need. So hopefully I can either hit one of them in a lucky trade and then get the other one with the cap. We'll see. It's my best Pokemon. I mean, I'm walking a Shundo Primal Groudon right now. He's a pretty big boy. He's almost a 7,000 CP, so perhaps him. It's hard to say. We will kabonk this. But yeah, sounds good. See you later, Garlic. Hopefully the rest of your day goes good. There's ducks sleeping in the water here. Look at these guys. Dude is just having a nap. Why in the water? Like, he's like worried about like predators eating him or something like that? Like, this dude like is thinking about it, but I just woke him up. Oh, that guy's up now too. Weird. Animals are strange, man. Imagine that's your mindset. Well, I want to go to bed, but I might as well go in the water so that nothing eats me while I go to bed. What a crazy life that is to live. Perez's nice view. It's actually a pretty nice spot here. Like, it's like a little like part of the river. Nice contrast in the water and stuff. There's no people spawns, which is good. Holy ducks, though. That is Duck Village over there, but yeah, it's a good spot. When there's no one here, it's really beautiful. I feel like the only thing that ruins this place is when there's like people partying around here. There's always people that are making a mess, if you know what I mean. Ourselves a Tepig that I just completely airball. This gives us, sir, ooh, a kitty cat. Boosted shiny. But he decided not to shine today. Jay says Shundo Dondozo was the most random thing ever. Instead of park babysitting. Yeah, dude, that's always how it goes though, right? You get a Shundo and like you really don't expect it. My Shundo Pineco, I was with Adam. And I'm like, oh, should we do this raid? And I'm like, it's a stupid raid, but whatever. And it literally turned out to be a purifiable Shundo. It's like, you just never know. Just do raids and eventually you hit. I don't know. And like other times, by contrast, when you're like, yo, it's raid weekend, I'm getting a Shundo today, then it never happens. If you expect to get a Shundo, doesn't happen. But when you let your guard down, they show up. Mudkip. Caught a Shundo Rayquaza completing the Weather Trio. Really, players? That's awesome. That's really cool. Tat says, new chatter, hello, what's up, man? Welcome in. Hopefully you brought me some good luck for the Galarian Birds today. Shiny Meowth from the Research 96, not bad. That Meowth is, yeah, what do you call it, 1 in 64 shiny boosted Pokemon. It just doesn't shine very much for me anymore. I don't know why. But yeah, we'll walk back to the city, do a few laps around there looking for some birds. Got lots of day left. And it is pretty nice. Yeah, it's like a little bit chilly, so like people aren't really out for a walk as much, but it's good for me to not have to like deal with tons of people to walk by and things. Let's check again for Hundos and Nundos. Our next Nundo is number 69. I don't know when it's going to come, but also crazy that Adam got a Shundo Chansey on Saturday. Just a casual Shundo Chansey in the wild before he even met up with us that day. Okay, we'll let this person figure out what they're doing. I don't think they know either, okay. All right, great. Got both my Shundo's most unexpected ways. Research and a Dynamax. Dude, my Dynamax Entei was like one of the most shocked I've ever been, because you see the sparkles load in before you see the CP. That short is on the channel, and like, I'll never forget that. I'm like, oh, it's shiny, and then I see the CP, and we're like, no, there's no way. So cool, man. Yo, Brian, what's up, dude? I heard you got the Schlundo Rayquaza. Ace was telling me that. GG's, man. You deserve that. Brian works his butt off in raids and all kinds of stuff, so the Schlundo of Ray, debatably the best Schlundo you could have in the game, that's pretty sick. Imagine Blissey being a good-looking shiny. Yeah, I mean, that was the same one that I went and checked it too. so it didn't shine for me, but I would have kept it the Chansey. If that would have been a Shundo for me, it'd be a Chansey forever. Even though Blissey obviously is the bigger one. Nah, I mean, I don't know. It's a trash shiny. Neon Cell's in the middle of eating when I get the Shundo Dynamax. What Shundo Dynamax did you get? You told me a while ago, but it slipped my mind. But yeah, Brian, that's wild, man. That is cuckoo bananas. Spider Dance says Adam can't have a Lundo to save his life, though. I mean, I'd rather get Shundos all the time in the wild than have a Lundo. Right? I think we can all agree on that. I could never get a Lundo from a trade for the rest of my life if I got Shundos in the wild. I would make that trade. I would do it. What's up, Sweet Train? 5-year-old. Friend's 5-year-old get a Shundo. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, he evolved to like the Garbodor, right? That's crazy. Shundos are just so unexpected, man. They happen. It gives you hope that if you keep working hard in this game, keep going through the motions, doing the things you should, eventually you'll hit. But yeah, Brian, that's crazy, man. Yeah, he told me that yesterday. I did a stream streaming my 100 trades. We were doing like a thing to see how many luckies we get with the Sunday boost. And he came in and told me, and I was like, oh my god, that's insane. Couldn't believe it. Yeah, Jay, I mean, the Mega is so good, but the regular... Oh, also, speaking of Gengar in the silver cap, dude, look at this. That's one that I should maybe do. Like, I don't know. I want to do the bird. I'm the bird guy and stuff, but like, that's pretty sick. Just reminded me that he's a candidate for... And it has the background too. I don't know. Got lots of tough calls to make before that cap comes out. Oh, it's the Machop. Right. Dynamax Shundo Machop's crazy though. Choose that personally. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be tough. Either way, it's gonna be cool to have a new Shundo of of something when that cap comes out. But using it on the right thing it's a tough call, man. Whenever the gold returns, yeah, I mean, I wonder when that'll be. Obviously, we want, like, bottle caps. They're awesome. But if they come too often, then it's going to really discount Shundo. So, like, I don't know. When do you think the next Golden's going to be? Like, next Go Fest, maybe? Catch a Ditto for 10 Ultra Balls. Do I keep that? Do we accept the challenge for the day? I sometimes like to keep those. It will one day. Yeah, I think it'll come back too. I just don't know, like, for what event. Dude, look at these guys. These guys are trying to take over. This is where humans go. Yeah, bunch of birds, sir. Excuse me, sir. It's more like it. My goodness, man. Guys think they own the place. Having a duck party here. Man, they have really covered the ground here in goose poops. Oh my god. You know what's crazy? When one of them gets confident and turns on you, they all do. Like, yeah, they're all turning now. They're like, what? Yeah, bounce by... Dude, exactly, Banzuki. I was scaring them away, and then as soon as one of them turns around and, like, steps up to you, they all do. They're like a pack mentality, man. Well, 40k today. Nice. Yeah, the G-Max Shundo would be crazy, K. I don't know. I'm gonna watch your ankles calling them ducks, disrespecting them. They're like, we ain't no ducks. But yeah, they are pretty nasty birds. It's just weird. They're either like very timid or they're like determined they're gonna fight you. Very strange animals. Ourselves a throw. Where are the birds at, by the way? The Galarian birds, I should specify, but where did they get off to? The double XS Drowsy? That's cool. Imagine if that shined. That'd be really sweet. Maybe BT's a Ducks fan? I am not. I like in real life ducks, though. I used to, like, the place that I moved from, there was a duck pond there. And all the ducks looked the same, except for this one guy. We called him Bluey, because he had a blue head. Like a turquoise light blue head. He was some kind of, like, rare duck. But he was smaller, so all the other guys would pick on him. So I'd, like, throw him some birdseed, and then they'd, like, peck the hell out of him, right? Poor Bluey, man. I don't know what happened to him. I think he might have got by something, but... Because I didn't see him before I moved. Your Canadian ducks are like women? In which way? Should I even ask? How many shinies you got today? On stream, none. Who do you think is the best player in NHL right now? I mean, skill-wise, definitely McDavid. I know that people don't like him and stuff, and I understand it, but he looks like he's a video game. He looks like he's fake. He looks like he's in like the NHL video games, and he has all the stats turned up. I don't know, man. I know he's a bit of a whiner and stuff, but I think he's definitely the most talented in the world. Has to be. Duck meat's my favorite, says Cleo. I've never had duck meat. I've heard very mixed reviews, Cleo. People tell me that it's greasy, and other people say it's really good. I don't know. I'll have to try it. It's a Viper. Jay says he's a freak. He really is. Like, I don't know. For all the other dudes who get paid, tons of money and stuff, like the top NHL guys, they're good from time to time and they have their own things, but like, he looks like he just owns every game. And again, I'm not a huge fan of the guy. I think he's a bit of a whiner, but he's probably the best player in the world. Whatever he does, anyways. It's very fatty, says Cleo. How do you eat duck? Like, do you eat it served the same way as like chicken? Or you eat it like a totally different way? Because yeah, again, I've never had it before. Not yet this season. I mean, either way, Dan, I don't think there's a player that's going to outperform him for a while. He could have a few bad games, but he's definitely the best. He's playing on easy mode. You would think, too, that, like, he's not the biggest guy in the world. Someone would just eventually, like, line him up, but he's Weasley. Here we go, get a 12K going in, beside the construction going on. And, oh, we need that, man. Need that so bad. Roasted in a pan like chicken? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to try it one of these times. I just don't like when I go to restaurants, I don't, like, look for duck meat, you know? Some places have said they had duck, but usually if there's a chicken option, I'll just eat that instead. I'll eat what I know. The grime time. There's a dude that lives kind of near me that has duck eggs, I think, for sale. But again, I don't know if they'd be the same. I like eating eggs for breakfast every day, but I don't know if that would ruin it for me. I'm like expecting a full duck to come out of the egg. Caught a Galarian Zapdos? Man, nice. Congrats on your bird, man. Heartbreak for the Oilers last 2 seasons? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they've been so close. Way too many times now. Could also use the duck fat for other things. That just, it always like strikes me as something like Dwight Schrute would eat, you know what I mean? Some unconventional meat. Nothing, I'm just making fun of it. I'm sure it's great, but that's in my head. I always picture it as like something like that, you know? Duck eggs are big with a lot of yolk. I like the yolk part eggs. Dude, I saw Gordon Ramsay eat an ostrich egg. He like cracks the thing with a hammer, like a hammer and a chisel, and it's the whole pan is an egg. And I'm like, dude, you're just eating a dinosaur right now. Ostriches are freaks, man. I don't think there's anyone in the world that could take an ostrich. A well-motivated ostrich could take down anyone in the world. I would bet money on that. We're gonna do the laddie up here, by the way. I think this is the hurricane season. It's another team that, I mean, probably should have been good, or should have won a cup already anyways. Had kangaroo before, is it good? There's a place around me that serves a lot of like exotic meats like that, but I've never been there. It always has a bunch of weirdos hanging out at it too. When I drive by there, there's like people with like raccoon skin caps and stuff going in there. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I guess, but it's a different crowd, for sure. I'd give an ostrich a right hook TKO. I mean, maybe. Yeah, an ostrich would definitely have a glass jaw, but like, they'd be scrappy, man. You have to get your hands on them first, you know? Roux tastes like chicken. Again, man, I'm not very exotic with the meats I eat. I'm very conventional. It either comes from a cow or a chicken, usually, and occasionally a pig, I guess. Magmar. Imagine what the AI summary is right now, talking about who would win in a fight between you and an ostrich. An illusion discussing different techniques he would use on them. I'll get one or two more. Actually, we'll get one more spawn off the daily, and then we'll hop into this laddie right here. Groudon's is in the way, man. Can't see the spawns. Banzuki says bacon. Dude, I feel like bacon is like the only thing I like to eat from pigs, though. Like, I know, like, pork is a popular meat, but I feel like it always makes me feel, like, bad after. Bacon's good, but the rest of pork I'm not a huge fan of. You tried crocodile? Was it good? Olivia says, don't want to go to work this week. Just tell them you're not feeling it. See what they say. Think I could take a Kangaskhan? He looks a little bit tanky, Jay. He looks like he'd have, like, a good base on him. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe with a running start I could. I think I'd be taller than him, but he's definitely got me. He has, like, the fridge bod going on. Being tough to knock over. Ham's okay, bacon's life. Tastes like chicken? Crocodile meat? Olivia says, I want the money. Just tell them to, like, give you the money, but you want to stay home. See if that works. Bacon and sausages, yeah, I mean, like, I like sausage too, but the meat that I eat every day is usually just chicken, man. I mean, occasionally, like, beef and stuff, but I don't know. Pork meat's not my favorite. Cleo says ham's gross. Probably comes down to the way that it's cooked as well, I would say. Always talking about food here, man. Alligator is like a fishy chicken. That's what I picture it would be, Cleo. I've only ever watched, like, the Swamp People eat that. Swamp People is a hilarious show, by the way. It's like a bunch of dudes that live in, I think, Louisiana in the bayou. And they're speaking English, but it's such a good broken English, so they have to have subtitles. It's awesome, man. I love that show. Smoker honey roasted. Don't like anything fishy, says Olivia. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's definitely, like, something different between, like, a fishy taste and, like, a dirty fishy taste. There's certain things, like, I've had fish before, I think if it's not cleaned properly, where it just tastes, like, really gross. Other times it's like, you know, oh, that tastes like a fish should, but there's a fine line to walk there. Cajun, they speak Cajun. Dude, Swamp People's awesome. Hey, what's up, Trains? Going to Charlotte? What are you going to be doing there? It's like a mild fish, says Cleo. Seafood's my favorite? New tattoo 2 days ago. What'd you get, Olivia? Are you liking it? Catfish tastes like mud? Dude, Banzuki, so I've eaten catfish once that I caught, and there's, like, this guy taught me this technique that you soak the meat before you cook it in, like, 7-Up or Sprite, like something like citric, like that, citrus or whatever, and then it makes it not taste like mud. I know exactly what you mean. Love smoked salmon with cream cheese, says Kay. I used to eat a lot of trout here, which is like a smaller species, kind of, I'm sure you know, of salmon, and I would smoke them as well. I have 2 smokers. I didn't use them all summer, which is sad, but I used to really love smoked fish. Mellow Yellow works great, says Neon. Yeah, exactly, like that type of a soda, right? Got a really aggressive cat tattoo with a spiked collar. That's awesome. I, believe it or not, am a blank slate. I have 0 tattoos. I don't plan on really getting any either. I don't know. I think they're cool. There's nothing in my life that's ever, like, stood out enough where I'm like, oh yeah, I should get that. You know what I mean? Like, they're sick. But, like, for me, I'm a blank slate. What's up, Lunch? Hope everyone's having the best day. I hope so too, Lunch, except for, like, Dan and Adam. Hopefully their days are going so-so, but the rest of us, I couldn't agree more. Never tried trout. We have them in the river. Yeah, okay, they're very similar to salmon, I would say, depending on the species. I'm guessing in the UK, you probably have brown trout, right? My grandmother was from Scotland, and she said there was brown trout there. Here we have rainbow trout that are very similar to salmon. Okay, I missed what the CP was. 1 of 25.07. If you guess the weight of my double XS Ray, I'll dono $20, says Jay. Jay, here's the thing. Can I see what a regular Ray weighs before that, or does this have to be like a blind shot? Because I gotta say, I have no idea what, like, a regular one would even weigh. So if I can look at one of mine ahead of time, I'm down for that. And oh, lucky friends with T-Raw, let's go. Sweet, man. We got a terrible laddie, though. I can look at a regular one, says Jay. Okay. Challenge accepted. I'm going to get it wrong, probably, but... Okay, let's see. If we go into Ray, I'll just pick any old Ray. This one right here. This one weighs... I'm going to say... The number that sticks out to me is 175 kg. We got a 2K that is the Togepi. I feel like it's going to be an odd number, and I picked, like, a more even number, but I'm guessing it's around 175. I don't know why. Panzuki says 345K. That's a big boy. Also, we got a Wabo with lipstick. which is cool. We are now in the city. You're going to go do our city loop for the birditos. Make a burrito out of a birdito. We've had this this discussion before on which bird would be the tastiest. Also, I don't like that. That's really annoying. The new thing they added here, that bird sound thing, don't love that. Like I was saying, the most tasty G-bird, though, is probably Zapdos. That would be my guess. Whoa. Big salmon just jumped here in the water. You can see the ripple still. See that? That's the after effect, but there was a big fish that just jumped there. Speaking of fish, what is going on today? He's 15? How, Jay? Was he just born yesterday? Prefer crab? Crab and lobster are things that I haven't dabbled too much in my life. People around here are weird enough because, like, we don't have, like, we're, you know, pretty, like, we're ocean locked. We don't have an ocean, but people eat, like crawfish or crayfish or whatever. They look kind of similar. Newborn, I guess. Yeah, Jay, I think so. That's crazy. I would have never guessed that. Also a pony. This part of the city always is very hectic to go through. So loud, so many cars. But for some reason the birds are around here, so we'll do what we gotta do. Yeah, Neon, I think that Zapdos would be the tastiest, followed by Moltres. And then I feel like the least tasty of the birds would be Articuno, and here's why. If we go to the non-shiny one, he looks like he'd be a very, like, slender type of meat on him. Like, the Coder Rob mentioned this before, but he's more of like a pulled bird. You know what I mean? Whereas, like, you get some really good meat off of this guy. He would have some big, like, drumsticks and stuff. 5K going in the noise gives us... Hey, kitty cat. Gotta be pretty good. Yeah, it's okay. Not bad. Lightest Ray, it's my Shundo, it's 110K? Dang. Yeah, Jay must have like an abnormally light Rayquaza. What's up, Leafs? Give you a chance on the height. But you gotta get the second number too. Like 7.5 on the height. Okay, let me see what a normal one looks like. What's a normal Rayquaza's height? And that varies quite a bit. They're about 7 meters tall. I'm gonna say he's 5'9", Jay. 5'9", final answer. A 318 kitty cat. In a young Sneezy that's not pink. But Jay's gonna tell me he's like something abnormal. He's like 1'2" or something. How's the day going? It's going great, man. How's yours been? I'm looking for some Galarian birds at the moment. Haven't found one yet, but I'm having some fun. Banzuki says 4.3. I don't know why I was feeling 5'9". Now I feel like I guessed too high. 3.4 says Jay. Dude, I wonder if you have like... That might be like an actual record, not even just for you. It might just be like an actual record. I'm gonna restart this. Smallest Ray, 70 kg, says Snom. Dude, I think that Jay might have like a world record small Rayquaza. That's crazy. I've seen a few Pokemon like that where they're like abnormally small. Like their stats don't even make sense. Okay, we've restarted the game. It looks like it's running marginally better now, I think. Maybe not. And that's definitely homeless guy pee right there. There's a big trail of fresh liquid on this path. That's great. Man, this area has just got way too many shenanigans going on all the time. Okay, G-Bird Avenue is up here on the right. That street right there. And I guess all the leading up area is... We find quite a few birds. Ooh. Oh, I'm going to miss that dactyl. I made a big mistake there. There's no way to even get to that in time. I could remote it, but I'm hoping to get some drowsies, man. I don't know what to do now. Yeah, Jay must be, I guess. I was going to say that's a baby Rayquaza. The mask. Gonna rock down to G-Bird Avenue. Follow the yellow brick road. I don't know if it's yellow brick road, Dan. It's more soaked in homeless guy pee. So maybe it is yellow. Just not the way you want it to be. And ourselves Dino, the Stardust Piggy. Do not love this Pokemon. Not to, I know that Kristen's going to get on me for this, because she has the Shundo, which is sick, but Audino, I don't know. I don't like Audino's attitude. I feel like it should be easier to catch. Okay, that guy almost ran me over. Nice. It's my thing now, is like looking people in the eyes when they run me over almost. Game, what's happening here? Where did I go? My guy just despawned? Okay, that's good. I'm sure that's fine. Joe says, how are you? I'm doing great, man. How's your day going? Jay's a cradle robber, taking the baby Rayquazas. Ray just hashed it of a 2-kilometer egg. Bird is the word, Cleo. Bird is actually equal to or greater than the word. That's what most scientists say. Oh my god, Lunch. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like the lotion thing. To be fair, we didn't like it when we saw it either, but I have to cut down through this way. Looks like they got some construction going on over here, which I actually did see a bird the one day in this parking lot, so maybe we'll see one again. My least favorite Shundo, says Leafs. Honestly, like, I like them all, right? There's not like anyone's gonna be like, oh, I hate this Shundo or anything like that, but I don't know. I don't give this guy a whole lot of love. He's cool, like, I love him, but he doesn't have as special of a place as the rest of them, I would say. Dragelgi's like, really? You're gonna single me out on a stream like that? For real, man? You got a hot dog with hair on it. How little can this thing be for a hundo? Got beat up by the other Rays? Dude, that's crazy. Get a tiny hundo, Jay. It's actually nuts. That would have been the most, like, phenomenal Shundo. If that would have hit the 1 in 10, would have been crazy. What's up, Elise? How's your day going today? Had someone almost run me over yesterday, says Cleo. Yeah, I mean, Cleo, it drives me nuts. Like, I get it if it's, like, a mistake and, like, you know, whatever, but sometimes it's just, like, it's so avoidable. It's people just, like, not looking and stuff, and serious business, right? Like, you run someone over, there's not like a, oh, whoopsie, you know, it's a big deal. Definitely is annoying. Are you good, Glib? How you doing, man? You have a Shundo Carbink, Leafs? That's very rare. Be on Clash of Clans for the rest of my life, says Jay. Imagine, like, an executive from Clash of Clans watching these streams are like, yeah, it seems like anytime something good or bad happens, they all threaten to play our game. What's that about? How do you find Ditto? Exclamation mark Ditto. Those are the known disguises. You pretty much just catch those and hope that one of them is going to be a Ditto. Which, I have a quest to catch one right now. Sandshre's cool. Got the Zubat. Cleo says I could have used the money. Oh, man. I mean, if it's not a simple one, then yeah, or not a serious one, but you never know. I had a dude almost hit me doing like 50 recently, and like that definitely would have snapped my legs. Lee says, been sleeping most of the day, feeling like drowsy. Got anything good? Not yet. Speaking of drowsy, Elise, I think today's the last day to look for it. I'm looking to see if I can pull another one before it's gone. Yo, Zipper Cat with a year. Says, hey, made it to a year. Dude, thank you so much for 12 months, man. Make sure you guys drop a Texas-sized W for Zipper. Really appreciate that. That's craziness. A year of support on the channel is wild. Really, really appreciate that. Hopefully you've been well. And hopefully this is a bird here. This is a bird spot. That is a ducklet. So, okay. Let's do the Sableye. I never really do these anymore, and I'm down to run this one. Shundo Drowsy? Yeah, have a purifiable one. Is that Dactyl still around? I would join it. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Let me see, Jay. Yeah, you know what? I mean, do I run it with you? I think I'll just run it with you anyways. Is a duck a bird? It is, yes. I have it on high authority that a duck counts as a bird. I'll use one of my remotes on Dactyl, we'll use the other 9 for Drowsy. Banzuki is trolling. He's on the friends list. He is there. Okay, here we go. 2 of us. Sweet. I would break the Cars' illusion. That's the thing that I've been doing. Unfortunately, this has happened enough where I have a strategy when cars almost hit me. Is like, it seems to be less of a blow if you jump on the hood, because then they don't crush your legs, right? So unfortunately, that's happened a couple of times already. But yeah, if you get your legs run over, you're probably Dunzell, Washington, man. But all right, we'll run this one with Jay. Then I'll run the Sableye, or do I just keep going? I don't know. Might do Sableye on the second pass. Because, yeah, we are running the Daily Incense. Maybe it makes more sense to focus on that and then do some the Dynamax stuff after. Jay's using Mega Metagross. That's pretty cool. Got a Hundo Female Sword. Oh, you did. Nice. That's cool. That's going to be a rare one to have, too, at least. Because, like, I mean, unless for, like, Indian players that are local to it, everyone else has to remote that. So you only get a few checks per day at that Pikachu. That's very cool. I haven't done any remotes for that because I've been trying to get the Drowsy so much, but congrats on your Hundo. That's fantastic. We'll see what happens from this Dactyl right here. I wasn't going to do this, and sometimes those are the raids that pay off big. So 1590, actually no, it's going to be weather boosted. Scratch that, 1988. That's the Hundo. Here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. Charlie says, hi BT, what's up, man? Come on. We got the 98 of this. 1945, so that one's going to be short of purifiable. You have a Shundo Dactyl, do you? Here we go. Man, this would be so sick to get. Come on. And he says, nah. He says, not today. We will kabonk him and leave him. That's fine. Hopefully Jay got something better. I've been good, Charlie. I've been pretty good. We're looking for the birds right now. Hopefully going to find one, and I should go ahead and extend my Daily Incense before we have a scare. I get carried away doing other things, and then all of a sudden that's expired. So we'll put 30 more minutes on. All right, there we go. From the Wingull to the wall. What's the first shiny of the day going to be? Because, yeah, it's been an hour in so far without a shiny, which is not typical except for that Friday. The Friday was pretty insane, but I feel like we're due for something to shine anytime now. Your 999 nice throws. Oh, for level 71. Nice. I'm waiting patiently to be able to complete the routes I have to do. They're time gated, right? So I'm hoping that they're just going to fly by soon. Really don't like time gated things, man. First shine will be the Drowsy. Jay says, no way. It hasn't updated. Jay, did you get it? I think Jay got the shiny Drowsy guy, or not the Drowsy, the Aerodactyl. Dude, yeah, let me know if you got it. It didn't update yet. That thing will not shine for me. I don't know why. That and the Sableye. I did get the Scyther, but for some reason the Dactyl doesn't want to do it. And this also is a spot we get the Moltres. Jay says, oh, you got it? Nice. Said he's kind of buns, but yes. Dude, that's awesome. Shiny Shadow Dactyl, sweet. Man, good call on that, too. Jay was like, hey, is that Dactyl still around? Just send me an invite, you can hop out. I was going to skip it. I was going to completely just pass on that. So that's a clutch call right there by Jay. Congrats on your Dactyl, man. It's a beauty. Like, I have one, too, from Cliff. From way back. I love him, but he's... You said buns. He's definitely that. So cool, though. He just looks so mean. I've always thought that this Pokemon doesn't get enough respect. Like, no one really idolizes Dactyl that much or makes a big deal, but he's really cool, man. Had a Hundo Pikachu run away? How? They shouldn't be that hard to catch. You have a shiny Drowsy, but the normal version? I mean, it's still cool. The shiny Drowsy is awesome. I'm just trying to get one more so I can purify that Shundo that you sent me from that remote the one day. I'm still sitting on that Drowsy. I don't want to purify him until... Actually, speaking of that, we can swap our buddy now into said Drowsy. But he looks so good. Like, I'm very torn because the Shiny Shadow is just... It's gorgeous. I don't want to do it until I at least have another one in the bank. And by the bank, I mean the account, I guess. How did Raid Day go? Charlie, I got 12 shiny Rayquazas. Raid Day was insane. It's the best Raid Day I've ever had in my entire life. Shield on. Would never purify it. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, at least if I get another one, like if I get another shiny Shadow, I could purify that one into a Shundo and then I would still have one. But right now, like, it's too hard for me to do. I love him too much. Look at how cool he is as my buddy. Like, he just looks so awesome. Choice is impossible. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be patient. Trust me, you have no idea how bad I just want to say I have 10 Shundos. Just pull the trigger. I have a Shundo waiting there for any time I want, but I don't know, man. I'm enjoying him a lot as a shadow. I honestly am loving seeing him beside me as a shadow. And just knowing, like, if I ever had to or wanted to, I can purify him, but is Drowsy a pig? I think he's like an anteater. People think he's an elephant. But, like, he gives me the anteater vibes. Yorn is back. What's up, man? How you doing today, Jigglypuff? We will kabonk and run. That's what they're going to start calling the quick catch, is the quick kabonk. Teaching people how to quick kabonk things. Where are the shadow raids at? Dude, I can't believe I haven't found any shadow 1-stars at all today. Like, I mean, there's a couple before we started today, but I mean, as the first hour and a half or hour and 15 minutes goes in, 0 shadow 1-stars around. You saw the Moltres catch? Yeah, that was Garlics. I can't believe that, man. Anyone that missed that short, definitely go check it out. That was like, obviously catching a bird is cool, but the way that she caught it was like statistically very, very rare. The Dusky. Let me check for Hundos and Nundos. Looks like nothing new for these. Thanks. Cyndaquil. Critical's mad. Dude, it was wild, man. Like, and Jay, we're driving. She's like, oh, I got a bird. And then I'm on the highway. And she's like, oh, it didn't shine. I was like, oh, okay, I'll slow down, like, so you can catch. She's like, no, it's gonna run. I'm like, no, I'll pull over. So I pulled over on, like, the side of the highway, and then she actually caught it. It was like, it's really crazy it worked out that way. Really glad that I did pull over now. That's why I had to voice over the first part of it, too, because, like, we were fully just thinking it was gonna run away. It wasn't gonna be, like, a usable clip, and I was like, oh my god. Well, Lisa saw the stream from yesterday. The trades, love the hundo. Hey, thanks for watching that. Yeah, it was kind of chill to do. I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe I'll start streaming those more often. Because, like, me and Garlic trade every Sunday with those, the bonus. And I've never streamed them. And then yesterday we had, like, a weather warning for high winds and, like, a rainstorm and stuff. So I was like, you know what? Like, maybe we'll stream some trades. It was pretty chill. Thank you, everyone who came and hung out in that stream. How do you get the best buddies quicker? With a poffin. Drowsy is a tapir? A tapir? What's that? Which bird? It was a Moltres. The Multimus Maximus. Ooh, okay, this could be a Ditto. I still have that quest. It was not. We got Grimy here. Yeah, Jay, I mean, it would be similar for you too, I think, right? I think, like, geographically we're in a similar location on sides of the continent anyways, but yeah, we had, like, half of the neighborhood around me had no power and stuff, so I somehow streamed from home and, like, my internet and stuff was okay, but the lights were flickering, like, all night after that. It was pretty wild. That's why, too, like, they were closing down even highways for blown down trees. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna go to town to stream. I was like, we'll do some trades, and I'm happy we did. She almost gave me the Shundo Kyogre, too. She got a Hundo Mudbray, like, it was pretty fun. I mean, I had a lot of fun. So windy, rain so hard. Asher says, love the home streams, they're chill and awesome, even though I missed last night, so I watched it this morning. Hey, thanks for watching it back, guys. Appreciate that. That's cool. Yeah, it is fun for me, too. I mean, like, we'll probably start doing some more stuff like that in the winter. Maybe, like, if I ever do PvP days and stuff, we'll do that. But, like, right now, other than having that set up just for, like, the early raid days, I can't really use it for too much, because obviously can't wild hunt like that or anything. Should be an every Sunday thing, says Cleo. You think so? I mean, we definitely could. I would be open to that. I don't know. I wanted to see how it went over with you guys, right? Elise says, love to see the trades, want more of that. Okay, well, maybe we'll start doing that. At least for the end of, how long is the season still on for? Because that's a seasonal bonus, right? The trade stuff? 42 days. Okay, so we still have a decent amount more Sundays left then. Yeah, it's definitely pretty fun. Love having the new gym there, too. Being able to do some raids from home is fantastic. Watch it while I was working out. I was lurking, says Jay. Jay's just pumping iron right there, watching some lucky trades. I wanted to see what the rate was. Like, it was like a legitimate, I'm gonna do that Deoxys, by the way, if anyone wants that, but it was a legitimate test to see, like, how good are these lucky rates. We went with 13%, was what we finished on. 13 for 100. But the really impressive thing to me is that the two special trades you get to that day both went lucky. That's, like, Very, very lucky. This one almost a Shundo, and then like kind of like a bad multi, but still pretty sick, man. Like, I don't know. I was very pleased with how that went. Cleo says, we all loved it. Done. Now it's a thing. Okay. I mean, I'm down if you guys are down. Especially, like, I don't know. We'll see. If that lines up again and I have some bad weather on a lot of days, then it'll be a no-brainer. It'll definitely save me from being soaking wet on days that I don't have to. Total distance traveled, 13,000-ish, I think. Yeah, 13.2, almost 13.3K. Sudowoodo. That would have been cool. Just kept hearing Michael Scott while I was lifting. We finally got the memes dialed in. I figured out a way to monitor those back, and I was like, oh yeah, those are loud. Those were like scorching audio loud. If anyone wants this one, let me know. Ashley, yeah. Well, yeah, that would make sense. 42 days. Should be late-ish November. Might be December 1st, actually. I don't know. I'm all thrown off with that. And, oh, not him anymore. Let's get Drowsy in here. I forgot we swapped buddies. What's up, Bozo? Do home streams whenever you want / need to. You'll definitely be watching. Probably YouTube didn't notify me. Yeah, so here's the other thing, too, is, like, those streams don't get put into, like, the shorts feed. So, yeah, they don't, like, notify people as much, and they don't really, obviously, like, get as many views and stuff, which is fine. I don't really care about that. But, like, they're, like, a totally different way of, like, the way YouTube promotes those streams. And, yeah, a lot of people were saying they didn't get notified for them, which is, very interesting. All right, let's go for the solo. Let's do it. Allie says, yo, I made it. What's up? SJ, how you doing? Earlier, I thought I saw a Ho-Oh in the wild. It was a Zafiro. The great value Ho-Oh. YouTube is weird with that, says Jay. It's very strange. Like they're more inclined to push shorts content, pretty much. And I mean, that's fine, but yeah, for some reason those streams, like, they almost get more views after they're not live. And the problem is, like, you know, people want to hang out when they're live, but like a lot of people told them they didn't get notified. It is what it is. Awkward Seal, how you doing? Do you think the more people that play Pogo, the luckier they are with... Yeah, Todd, for sure. I mean, people always think that I'm very lucky in this game, and sometimes I am. What they don't see is that I grind, you know, sometimes 40 hours a week. So definitely the more you play, the better stuff you get. Oh, Ashley, do you want to hop in? I'll run it back for you. I'm down with that. Sirens time? I didn't know you wanted to jump in this one. We can definitely do it again. No sweat. If anyone else missed this, let me know. Let me heal up my Monitos. They're coming for me, says Neon. Got a tiny Drowsy's my buddy, since you're walking your Shadow Shiny one. Nice. The Drowsies are representing. Necrozma. Let's also get my guy in here. The beautiful Drowsy. Okay. We got 3 of us now. Jay hopping in the 3-piece McNugget meal. Maybe it's meant to be, says Jay. Dude, if you get another shiny from my raids, you're cut off forever. We're just going to have to ban Jay sucking the shinies out of the room. What's up, Jude? Oh, Ashley, don't be sorry at all. I'm already here. It's not a big sweat at all. If anyone ever wants raids and I'm in them, if it's possible to rerun them, I mean, yeah, no brainer. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Duskmane and Dawnwings are coming. Yeah, I mean, I'm down for more of those. I feel like the play right now is definitely going to be Dawnwings, just because it's the top ghost, and Duskmane has been pretty heavily outclassed, but Duskmane is sick. It's still cool. It's still very good. It's just not as good as the Steel Doggos. So, I mean, if you want more of those, get them. It's an awesome design. I like the Duskmane design better because Solgaleo, like the big cat, is just so cool. But, I mean, of the 2 of them right now, obviously Dawnwings is pretty supreme. Crazy damage is Adrian, yeah. Except for my Drowsy here. Can he finish off? Drowsy using frustration. Can he get the job done? Oh, he's taking a beating right now. I want the final strike with my Drowsy. He's going to get dusted, though. No, Psycho Boost, don't hit, don't hit. Ah, Drowsy couldn't make it, man. That would have been so cool. Now I'm sad. Okay, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. We got a 1428. 1474 is the hundo for this. There we go. Cool. And unless this is shiny, I'll just go for a quick catch. I don't really need Deoxys candies anymore, thankfully. But here we go, shiny. It is not. Man, Deoxys kind of hated me since it's been back. My first ever raid when it came back, like a few weeks ago, we got the shiny defense form, and since then, they've not shined. None of them. So, kind of strange. I don't know. Elusive. Kabonk. What about you? Nism says, how do we become friends? If you want to be like friends with me, you got to be a member of the YouTube channel. However, if you just want friends to raid with and stuff, we do have a Discord. You can add other members from the community and stuff. And the Discord's like totally free. So definitely if you just want raids and such, check out the Discord. Have the shiny defense in normal. All of them are very nice. The Deoxys. I mean, it's definitely a good looking shiny. Oh, I forgot to play with them, didn't I? 13, 15, 15. Dang. The shiny and then the 96er for Jay. Not bad. Not too shabby. Also, what is that cheer? Dude, look at what Drowsy just did when I... Is he dabbing right here? Look at this. Hold on. What is that? What is that cheer? He's trying to rile up the crowd. I don't think I've ever seen that at a Drowsy. He's like, let's go. It's kind of weird, man. Elusive. Okay, I'm going to cross the road here, I think, and go back to Bird Park. I think that's the plan for now. Seems like if I cross at this light, I have less chance of being run over by silly people. So I think we're going to do that. And this light doesn't tell me to wait either. The other one says wait. He's a DJ, says Jay. He kind of looks like it. I didn't know that he cheered like that. We got some 10s. Okay, we got 2 10s gonna hatch like now, as soon as I cross the road. So we can finally hatch a shiny from an egg, man. Since this new update, I've hatched 0 shinies. Have any dust form rock ruffs? I do, yeah. If we go to... Okay, I'm still gonna get run over here, I guess. That one's not. I think I got one in New York, actually. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah, he's from New York. Yeah, I hatched that one, I think. Which is cool. And 2 10s on cue. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Number 1's going to be the Absol. And number 2, come on, man. That's a little bit of a tell me why. I haven't hatched a shiny from an egg in a zillion years. I was on fire. I was hatching a shiny from an egg every day. Should make giggle with your buddy. He runs so fast. Gets the zoomies. I liked having Venusaur because he clomps around. He gets the zoomies too. You got one from the October pass. Got the throw. Sir, throw. Alright, sweet. How about you? The Starly. How much Rayquaza raids? 110, I think. 110-ish. And I got 12 shinies on the actual raid day itself, which is crazy. I got 1 the night before. So between the 110, I actually got 13 shinies, I guess. But yeah, I got 12 in 1 day, which is just wild. Okay, let me just make sure no shadow eggs around for a while. Yeah, let's go back to Bird Park. Let's go do our thing. Check for hundos, which we have not gotten one yet today. Let's incubate some eggitos. Man, I need incubators really bad. I didn't realize that. We are pretty much out of incubators. Yeah, getting 12 is wild. So, dude, YT, I actually got 2 Shiny Shadow Latias that day, too. It was a crazy haul. Like, look at this. Just like a sea of Rayquazas in a row. And a Shiny Snivy in the wild. Shiny Electrike. That same day before the stream, got the Nidoran. Like, lots of crazy stuff, man. Pretty wild. Holy. Jeez, man. I don't know why everyone just is always giving her through here. Always some loud engine sounds. Zarg with the 12 months is what's up, ET. Dude, thank you so much for a year, man. Look at that Golden Gary from Zarg. Really appreciate that. An OG member of the channel. The memberships have only been open for around a year. So, man, really appreciate that. Hopefully you're doing well. And sincerely, I appreciate that. You members are what make this channel possible to do. For me to be able to stream and do stuff like this on a daily basis. So, really appreciate that, man. The Golden Gary. And yeah, like Ash said, over 100 raids. I mean, I tried to go as hard as I possibly can because Ray seems to go away for a year at a time every time for whatever reason. But it was good. I mean, it paid off. It's the luckiest I've been on any of those raid days. Illusion says, don't forget to drop a like for our guy BT. Definitely drop a like, man. It is free. Let's crush that like goal while we're at it. Lee says, love the golden Gary I have. Seriously appreciate all you guys, man. I say this all the time and I really mean it. The members are the reason that this channel can do what we do. I can grind every day and attend events and stuff like that. So really, truly appreciate all you guys. A lot more than you know. This is an Aeron. Okay, it's cool. Oshawott. Shundo Magmar? Really? That's crazy. It's like, am I being mean? I don't think you're ever being mean, Ashley. I don't think I've ever seen anything that would come off as being mean from you ever. Do I play any other Pokemon games? Not currently. I kind of want to start playing some of the OG games, like streaming those at night and stuff, but I don't know. Right now, I'm just playing Go. Exploud. That's cool. What's up, Jackson? Ashley's incapable of meanness. That's what I was going to say. I don't think she's ever said anything mean to anyone before. Not that I know of. What do you have for us? Be a bug grunt. Ah, okay. Not too good. Also, someone was looking for a Salamence before. If you still want Salamence, let me know. Was it Richard? Someone before said they wanted Salamence. I don't really want to do it, but I will stop and do it for you guys if you want. Elise with a nifty gifty. Go with the Phoenix King. If you're in the house, Phoenix, make sure you go ahead and thank Elise. And Elise, thank you very much for dropping the nifty gifty, helping grow the community we have here. I really appreciate that. Really don't have to do that on top of everything else, but I do appreciate it. This community, man, it's just wild. I don't know how we found this many awesome humans all in one place, but I'm very grateful for all you guys. Thank you again, Elise. Lugia and Ho-Oh? Yeah, I know. Okay, oh my god. The bird coming back? I mean, Lugia is meh, but the bird? Oh. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna have to, gonna have to plan to go pretty hard on that thing. The shiny Salamence ran out of Pokeballs? Really? Yee. How about you? The ball toy? But yeah, let me know if anyone else wants that Salamence and the friends. I'll do it. If not, I'll just keep hunting for birds. And one more time, thank you very much, Elise. Really appreciate that. They're doing all kinds of construction all over this entire area. They're like ripping up part of the pier here, like by the water too. Wonder if I can still pass. Match, I get a Shundo Ho-Oh. Dude, I got close. I got a Purifiable Shiny 8 the last time it came out for that raid day. That was so much fun, man. Any birds today? Not yet. We're still looking, but no birds just yet. Which we did have windy weather boost. Now it's partly cloudy, so none of the birds are boosted by that, but I have seen them in this weather before. Leaf says, very thankful for you and this beautiful community. Me as well. Honestly, you guys are just the best. It's mind-blowing to think the community we have here. I'm really thankful for you guys, too. See if we get some birds up this way. Any luck with the fish? You got Oricorio. And the Drifloon. I have seen a couple of birdies up over this way before. Last bird I caught? Last bird I caught was the shiny bird, I think. The shiny one around other construction guys, yeah. A couple weeks ago. We had a 2K going in. Is the Togepi. I've been seeing a lot of birds since. Just haven't caught any of them. Because as you know, the non-shiny birds, their catch rate is extremely low, so it's not likely you're going to catch a bird when you see it unless it's shiny, then it can't run. Looking for any shadows? Wagyu, yes. Drowsy. Drowsy in specific. It's the last day, I think, to hunt it. I need one. Yeah, Dro, I mean, it's just good to see them, right? But they do be running. I mean, I fully expect most of the birds I see to run. That's kind of just what usually occurs. The good thing is, though, if you're finding birds, you're on the right track. Eventually, you will find a shiny one, and it'll catch for you. The shiny Lugia. I need the shiny Shadow Lugia. Yeah, it's a good shiny Shadow. I don't like Lugia that much. Also, why is my game running like this? But the shiny Shadow looks quality. Like, go to Lugia. That's pretty sick. Like, that's, I mean, and again, I'm not a big Lugia guy. Obviously, I prefer the Ho-Oh from these two, but it's a very, very cool looking Shadow Shiny. Halloween's the best time of the year in Go, you think? I mean, it's always pretty good for me. I like the Christmas stuff too. I just don't like how my weather outside is always rough for it, but the holiday events are always pretty nice. How about you? We'll see if we can get one of these birdies to pop up today. I'm fully confident we will, but sometimes it takes a while. We went to the bird park already today. I'm going to go back there and try it again. Get a shiny bird in the game crash for Virginia? Really? That's like my worst nightmare. I'm very, very sorry to hear that. I always recommend while hunting the birds. I know that sometimes even I forget too, but like every 20 minutes to half hour, just restart the app. Seems like the longer the game's been open, the more of a chance it has for something like that to happen. Which is very annoying. They gotta fix the game. Love you some costume shiny Pokemon, says K. Yeah. Yeah, me as well. They're definitely not something I look for in trades or anything, but they're cool. Got his, went by on a bike, just open mouth coughing. That was cool. Always like when people do that. I did not purify my Shadow Drowsy. No, he's walking as my buddy right now. I want to get another one so I can then maybe purify that one. But for now, I'm going to keep him as is. This seems to be the witching hour in this city where all the craziness starts to happen people-wise, which is, yay! Such a nice place when there's not people around here. Sounds like a sinister thing to say, but the city at night gets a little bit crazy. That was a no. Yeah, Christian, he literally just went by going, ha, ha. It's like, all right, thanks, bud. Lugia's belly is bigger than my future, says Jackson. Oh my god. I'm not a huge Lugia guy, but don't sell yourself short, man. You purified a Sneasel? No. Dude, the Shiny Shadow Sneasel is so cool. I've never got it. I've been trying to get it for ages. But I definitely would not purify one, I don't think. Not on purpose. What kind of iPhone do I have? The 15. I get asked all the time because the gameplay and stuff, but that has more to do with using native refresh rate. People seem to ask me all the time, you're like, oh, the game looks smooth, and it does. But it's mainly because of native refresh rate, which is in your settings. So definitely turn that on. It's going to kill your battery quicker, I will say, but the game runs a lot more smooth. No hundos or nundos, fine. A little bit rude, but I guess fine. And bird. Feeling like a Moltres here. That's a Stuffle. That's not even close. Well, frick. Take a quick second to appreciate the nature. It's a pretty beautiful day. I mean, a little bit chilly and stuff this time of the year, but still nice. By the Go Pass Deluxe, yeah, you still get the trinket. Yeah, you gotta hit rank 100 though. So as long as you get the pass and hit rank 100, you will still get that. Yo, is that Drowsy? Oh, it is. Oh, dude, lottery's been won. Drowsy on the horizon up there with time on it. I feel like the luckiest man alive. That's going to be a shiny Shadow up there. What's up, Rena? The top layout? Yeah, the little, I don't know what it's called, the island? Or whatever that is. Neon? I know what you mean, though. Rena says, nice to see you again. Likewise, good to have you here. Hopefully you've been well since we talked last. Let's heal up my Mons. Awesome, there we go. Kitty cat. Man, that's a boosted shiny. For some reason, that does not want to shine anymore for me. Got OnlyFan fees, link in the bio. We will kabonk him and run. And a pile of sludge as the game is... Okay, there we go. Xcode says, this is J King. Oh yeah, what's up, man? Dude, long time no see. I think you sent me an invite today. Just recently, but how you been, man? Feel like it's been a little while since what, maybe the springtime? B-Dog says, howdy BT and gang, how you doing, man? Nat says, I gotta go, have a good stream, bye BT and chat. Hey, you too, man, thanks for hanging out today. Hopefully see you on the next one, enjoy the rest of your night. Oh, shiny Bidoof! There we go. Lord Bidoof. I haven't seen this shiny for a while, actually. Cool, man, okay. Floodgates are open now. Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, okay. I was hoping that would be good. Busy but good. Hey, good to hear that, man. Awesome to see you again, Jay, or I guess Xcode will say. B-Dog says, how are you? I'm good, man. I mean, better now that we got a shiny. Took an hour and 40 minutes to get a shiny today. After this weekend, I got 12 shiny Rayquazas on Saturday, 2 shiny Shadow Laddies, a bunch of wild shinies. And then today it was like pulling teeth to get one, but we're on the board. Feeling great about that. Here's as soon as I joined the stream. You're the luck charm, man. I love this guy. What a cool shiny. Also, 74 mil dust. Pretty nice. That doesn't suck. Do I go for 100 now? I was going to get to 69 mil dust and then keep it like that forever. I think we got to go for 100, though. I think I want to see that there's 100 in there. Yo, Code with a 20. Dude, thank you so much with the goal sticker. Man, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Awesome to have you back. But really appreciate the Monster 20, man. Make sure you guys drop a W for Xcode. My goodness gracious. Coming back with a bang. I like the super stickers with like the animated things always make me laugh. Little guy cheering there. He's going wild. But seriously, thank you again. Han says, how are you? I'm doing good. No complaints. How about you? We just caught a shiny Bidoof, so things are looking up. Also, Drowsy, my main chase right now in the game, although we do have one right here. I need another one. So we're going to take that one down. And hopefully, if any of my friends have Shadow Drowsies, please send them my way, because I think today is the last day to hunt those. So I need those. They will sustain me. Talo, Kristen with the nifty gifty goes to Neo. What is going on, guys? Kurton, thank you very much. You don't have to do that. Keep the W's rolling for Kurton Derulo, Concrete, Creatine. Whatever you call her. Thank you so much. My goodness. You guys sometimes blowing my freaking mind. And honestly, like, just know I do appreciate that. You don't have to do that, but it helps the channel be able to do stuff like this every day. And I really, 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 truly do appreciate it. And Bird? I'd appreciate a bird too. Bird? Zapdos? Oh, I saw the orange for a sec. I literally thought it was. He's too small for that though. Yeah, so I don't care about the IVs and the Drowsy. I just want it to be shiny. That's it. Jackson was 78% because here's my dilemma. Here's my coinky-dink. Is that this guy right here is a purifiable Shundo, and I want the Shundo, but I want a shiny Shadow too, right? So like I'm trying to get another shiny Shadow so that I can pull the trigger on this guy and then have a Shundo Drowsy and also have the shiny Shadow, right? But right now I don't want to purify that because he looks so cool. Fish. 94 from Jackson. Ashley with the 5 says just because. Man, you don't have to do that. Thank you so much, Ashley. You guys are just insane sometimes. In a good way. The best way possible. Ashley says just because. Really appreciate that. Thank you to Ashley, Kristen, Elise, Jay. Man, thank you guys so much, man. Everyone who's supported the channel in various ways. I really do really appreciate that. So my game is running so bad. Is it possible to find shiny Magikarp? Yeah. It's a full odds, but you can find it in the wild. Sometimes there's events it comes to. Master Mike, what's up? 84 from Jackson. Some pretty good percentage from Jackson right now. Out of the 40, you got 3 of them? Not one was shiny? Dang. Yeah, the catch rate B-Dog was like ridiculous. It was like actually very, very, very tough to catch Rayquaza for some reason. I ran away from a lot of mine. I was trying to raid them at a very fast pace. And unfortunately, I had to run away from a few of mine. But mine, I was running Kyurem Adventure Effect to make it a bit easier to catch. And a lot of them were still a pain. If you're really lucky, you can find a Shundo Magikarp. Yeah, Kristen has a Shundo, a tiny Shundo Magikarp. She caught it while I was live one day, too. And we, like, pulled it up in the stream. It was special, man. It was really cool. Cleo with the 2 says, I'm jumping on the bandwagon. Thank you, Cleo. You guys don't have to do that, man, honestly. I appreciate it, but like you guys being here and, you know, saying hi, dropping a like in the stream, whatever, that's enough for me, man. But thank you so much, Cleo. This community, man, constantly making me, just thank everything that I have you guys. You guys are the best. 32 from Wagyu. Okay, we could get a little bit better than that. We could tighten up the screws on that one. Lots of Mawowls. for some reason. Garlic with the 5 nifty gifties. Oh my god. You don't have to do that. You know you don't have to do that. Thank you very much. I didn't know if she was still here. She's like working right now and doing all kinds of other stuff and dropping the 5 nifties. Choo choo, am I right, she says. Thank you so much. Jackson with 30. Wagyu says, ooh, you saw that. I did. I happened to see that one. What's up, McQueen? Well, thank you again. I really appreciate you guys. Everyone's done now, though. We got to get some birds in the screen. I got to hold up my end of the bargain. And Drowsy. Dude, I'm so pumped about Drowsy. I cannot wait. I got a great feeling about that Drowsy right there. Davey says meow. What's up? Davey has now formed into a kitty cat. He's been saying meow quite a bit, and he loves, I've heard, he likes warm bowls of milk too. What's up, AJ? Next time you're in New York, on 5th Street next to the Trump Tower, might be there for like Go Fest if they do it there again. I'm not too sure. B-Dog with 1 month says bird luck sent your way. Dude, thank you for the 1 month, B-Dog. Garlic with the 2 says don't tell us what to do. You guys are crazy, man. The colored messages right now are just insane. Thank you very much for the 1 month, B-Dog. Appreciate you, dude. And I won't tell you what to do, Garlic. I'll stop doing that. The least I could do. We need a bird, though. We literally need a bird, like, now. I'm going to tell the birds what to do. November raids coming up. Except for the Shadow Raid. Shadow Raids look good. Cleo with the 2 says, I agree with Garlic. Thank you very much for the 2, Cleo. I don't know what's going on today. Thank you guys so much, man, honestly. I literally can't even catch one mon in between some shenanigans happening. You guys are the best. Oh my god. Garlic with the 2 says, I agree with Cleo agreeing with me. Yeah, you guys are allowed to just use the chat if you want. You don't have to do that. I know, Hans, exactly. People are just talking through supers. Thank you very much. Just having a 2-bomb war. If anyone wants this Drowsy, by the way, I'm going to get 2 more spawns and hop in. I did get an Articuno near here kind of recently, actually. Maybe a week or so ago, so I want to check for that, then we'll jump in. Stunfisk is boosted too. Jackson says, bankrupt from don't owing too much. Dude, you were going crazy. You're good for forever, man. Like I said, you guys really don't have to do that. Garlic says, gotta go again. Love y'all. Thanks for popping in. And I won't tell you what to do. My lesson's been learned. But I will do a Drowsy in the meantime. Alright, here we go. I would be so happy to get this thing. I think it's gone tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. Kristen with the 5 says, I agree with Garlic, agreeing with Cleo, agreeing with her. Oh my god. Thank you very much for the 5, Kristen. You guys, Christuan. You gotta put the E at the end though, Garlic, too. She loves that. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. And I agree with Cleo, agreeing with Garlic, agreeing with Kristen. I agree. I agree. You guys are crazy, man. Giving me a good laugh. Who else wanted this? I don't know who else is still chasing. I'll send some invititos, though, because these are kind of tough to find. But alright, cool. I'll leave it open for a brief second. Oh, let's get Drowsy in here. Hold on. Let's get Drowsy on Drowsy Violent. I want the final hit with this guy. Here we go. Get Che hopping in and Rachel as well. Dave with the 2 says, let me join in. Agreed, cardboard. Thank you so much for the 2, Davey. So, Cleo is agreeing with Garlic. Wait, no, Garlic's agreeing with Cleo? Wait, no, Garlic's agreeing with Cleo, and then Garlic's agreeing with what Cleo said about Garlic's thing, and then Kristen's agreeing with that on top of Davey. Did I get that right? I think so. Cleo with the 2 says, I agree with Kristen agreeing with us. My head's going to blow up. Also, we have 7 people in here. 7 people in a Drowsy raid. Man, thank you guys very much. Davey and Cleo. Davey says, anyways, how we doing, Dono chat? Oh my god. You guys are wild, man. Jackson says, what's going on? I don't know. Ashley with the 2. I agree with Davey. There's more donos than there is just regular chat. You guys don't have to do that, man. Who's on first, says Wagyu. Garlic with a 2 says, agreed with additional meow. I don't know what we're doing anymore. I agree with everyone who's agreed with everyone else agreeing with everyone. I think. I'm pretty sure it's come full circle. Kez is having a laugh. Chris is having a laugh. Man, thank you guys very much. I hope this one shines. That's all I know. All I know at this point is that I really need the shiny. And here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. Looking for a 594. 571's decent. Davey says meow, merp, meow, 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 mew, meow, meow, meow. I mean, I can't disagree with that. Like, I mean, especially that part he put in at the end. Well said. I have nothing to add with that. Shiny? Nope. It is not, much to my chagrin. Ronaldo agrees. B-Dog with a 5 says, anyone else super excited for Darkrai finally coming back after 2 years being gone? And I agree to disagree. Man, thank you for the 5. I'm pretty pumped. The Shadow Darkrai will be pretty cool because it'll be brand new, right? And can be shiny, which is a huge deal. It should be a pretty good dark type attacker, I think. It already is, but thank you for the 5, man. And yeah, I'm pumped as well. Dave with the 2 says, I agree, BT. Nothing to add. What is going on right now? This is more donos than just regular chats. Thank you, man. Thank you, all of you guys. All of you crazy people dropping the donos. Everyone is agreeing to agree, and to add nothing, and to meow, and to agree once more again. And then, like, B-Dog said to disagree as well, too. So, I think we nailed it down. I think that's the roadmap now we have to follow. Jackson says, what's going on? Got a good Drowsy, not shiny, though, says Ashley. Dang, I want to find more of those. If anyone at all has Drowsy, please let me know. I'll love you forever. But I don't know, Jackson. I don't know what's going on. Dro says, right meow. 13, 12, 15. Ooh, close to the purifiable. So close. Ice cream cone. K with the 5 says, I agree with Garlic, who agrees with Ashley, who agrees with Kristen and Davey. Poor BT's brain. Thank you for the 5K. I don't know what we're doing. Illusion with the 2 with the props. Davey with the 22 says, meow. Oh my god, man. Thank you guys so much. What is happening? What are you guys doing? Jackson says, oh my lord. I don't know who I'm agreeing with. Everyone, I think. Davey is a cat. Davey literally looks like this guy right now. I don't know what we're doing anymore. Brian with the 6.9. A noise amount of agreements going on in here. Dude, that's the perfect dono. The 6.90. It's got to shave the O off there at the end, but thank you very much, man. You guys are wild. You guys are completely wild. And yeah, we talked to Brian about a Schlundo. Garlic, we did. Of the Ray, the ultimate Shundos. Thank you guys very much. You guys are wild. My brain needs reset after that. My brain is trying to like draw the links between, okay, I'm agreeing with so-and-so who's agreeing with them, who's then agreeing, there's a cat in there, and then more agreeing, and then the cat is back again, and then I don't know. I think that's all of it. I think we got it now. I think we figured it out. You got the shiny, Che? Nice, man. Let's go. I'm so jealous. That's sick. Davey with the 11 says, I agree with Kay, with Garlic agreeing with Ash, with agreeing with Kristen, with myself. Brain fart. Dude, thank you for the 11. Yeah, my brain feels melted. I don't know what's happening right now. Garlic with the 150. Cleo with the 2 says, don't question, accept your fate. Yo, illusion. What? What? Dude, he didn't have to do that. Illusion with 100. Just total agreement. What is going on? Oh my god. It's all fun and games, and then Illusion just went nuts. Holy cheese and crackers, man. Thank you so much, dude. What are you guys doing right now? Yo, Davey. Davey with a 110. Red alert. Garlic with 5 gifted. Dude, why? What is going on? What are you guys doing? Because we love you, dude, says Cleo. Oh my, I literally just stopped. There's people walking their dog, and they do not look happy. I should apologize to those people, but won't do it right now. Oh my god, holy cannoli, says Jay. Dude, you guys are insane. Holy, Reese, what's up, man? I'm just screaming in the park now. There's not even a bird on the... I just stopped. Hopefully I didn't miss a spawn. I don't think I did. Wow, dude, thank you so much. Everyone who donated, all the members, all the everything. Dude, Davey and Illusion with the matching hundo bombs. You guys lost your freaking minds? Oh, dude, oh, I almost missed this. Hold on. Let's go. This is not a drill. Davey with the 22, stop screaming at your phone. People are staring at you. Thank you for the 22, man. Davey's going wild. Dude, Davey and Illusion, what got into you guys? Screaming in the Park sounds like a Taylor Swift song. I feel like I could write the hook for that song. I've officially ruined everyone's day here. There was... they can probably hear me from there, but they were like an old couple walking their dog, and they turned. They're like, honey, I don't think we should go that way. I think that man's having a conniption over there. Dude, thank you guys so much, though, man. I'm going to continue to scream. You guys are the best. Hunter says love from India. Thank you so much, man. Illusion says vibes got me. You guys are wild. It was just everyone throwing twos, and everyone's agreeing, and Davey's a kitty cat, and then bam. Holy, man. You have enough donations to buy everything at Timmy's? That's what I'm going to do. That's probably what I'm going to do, Illusion. Or not Illusion, I'm Lunch. You're the man, says Illusion. Dude, thank you so much. Elise with the dono as well says, shh, I will. I know, I'll keep it down. I'm ruining people's dog walks right now. Thank you very much. Davey with the 2 says, meow for me. I love to meow with someone else. I did my best one before, didn't I? I'll try it. Meow. Is that good? That's I haven't done that for anyone else. You should feel special. Shiny. Thank you for the invite. Thank you guys very much. So Elise and Davey again. They're like, yeah, so officer, yeah, I heard this guy at the park, he was yelling at his phone and then he let out a meow. No rhyme or reason. Let's get that up there. Thank you guys for crushing the light goal. It's 3 a.m. right now. Yeah, what's wrong with Nightbot? Nightbot, lay off the Kez dispenser. Nightbot doesn't know that Kez has status here. Davey with the 2 says, good boy. Now I want to go lay in the window like a cat would do. Lay in the sun and look out the window. See, I know how cats work. I could be a good cat if I wanted to. Thank you for the 2, man. Phoebe loves my meows. I worked hard on it. I put all my effort into that. It's not easy for my voice to get to that octave, and I tried. Now I feel good about it. Davey's laughing. Thank God I didn't miss the stream today. It's been wild, man. Illusion says pause. This is crazy, man. Everyone has left the park. There's no one wanting to deal with what I'm all about today. I'm gonna end up seeing a bird and just like do this to it. Just quick catch it because I'm looking at my phone. Looking at my chat phone. Banzuki with the 2 says, I agree to nothing without my lawyer. I mean, that's just good sense right there. Thank you for the 2, Mr. Wanzukinator. Garlic with the 2 says, I am his lawyer. He agrees. Oh, well, there we have it. That didn't take long at all. She's a pretty good lawyer. She's got me out of a lot of things in the past. I'm a little bit of a rascal for getting myself into trouble, so she's A+ lawyer. Thank you for the 2, man. You guys are crazy. Neo says, I'm glad I hit today's stream. This is peak. I don't know what's going on. I don't really know, man. Jackson says, can't handle this. Banzuki's lawyer says, we agree to nothing? How was that account made that fast? How did that even happen? Dave with a 2 says, that was a perfect meow. Glad I don't meow alone. We meow together. In solidarity. Ashley says, hey, look at us. We can clear the whole park. People do not like it. They do not seem to have a cavalier attitude. Jerry says, yo, I'm late. What's up, man? You want to be someone's lawyer? Do I have Armored Mewtwo? Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. This guy right here. He's so beautiful. Almost a hundo. That would have been sick, but he's pretty nice. I like him. Also, what's up, Jan? This has been crazy. You guys are wild, man. They're blowing the roof off. Again, if I get a bird, someone yell. I'm just going to, like I said, I'm just going to go for a quick catch on it and move on now because I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. You smell really cute today? I do? You know what? I worked on it. I was going for that today. Illusion with the $1 hot dog. Thank you for the crispy $1 hot dog and the monster hundo before. This park's going to get renamed Crazy Person Screaming and Meowing at Phone Park. It's kind of a cumbersome name though, Davey. I don't know if that would fit on a sign. How many Shundos? I have 9, but I could have 10 if I purified one. Kristen says, I smell cute today too. I feel like I smell like a typical man would smell like, which is like Old Spice deodorant. I don't know. If I had to judge myself, it's hard to judge ourselves accurately, but I feel like I have the atypical man smell. David says, that was enjoyable. Vibes got to me. You guys are crazy, man. You guys are cuckoo bananas. Jackson says, holy crap. I feel like I'm going to drop dead on the floor. This is pure madness. Dude, how do you think I feel? People hate what I'm doing right now. I'm in public narrating this, and people are like, yo, I hope this guy goes home soon. Get this guy out of here. People work all day and come to the park to relax, and I'm just like going cuckoo, man. Confirm BT does not stink in person. There we go. I'll take that. Not stinking is good. Loving the rainbow. This is insane. Happy to Wally, by the way. Hey, to you as well. Someone moderate Davey. Davey's just meowing. He's glam meow right here. Now, he strikes me as more of a Litten than a glam meow. I don't think he'd have a curly tail. I think he'd look more like Litten. Which is good because I actually prefer Litten over glam meow. Especially the shiny. Yeah, Neon, I think so. I think people maybe would be drawing conclusions. For sure. Easy first place, says Davey. Love the meow. Davey has 10,000 XP. Yeah, I think you get monster amounts for what him and Illusion did for sure. Want Armored Mewtwo. I got Shiny Charmander recently, though. Now it's a Charmander. Oh, nice. The Charizard's sick. Oh, dude, the daily just ran out while we were doing that. Oh, my God. That's on me. That is totally on me. No. Oh, man. Okay. I mean, I got wrapped up in everything going on, too. It's my own fault. We should have looked. We did not get birds today. Much to my chagrin. There is a Salamanca over that way, though. Dang, man. I was hoping to keep running the Daily Incense. I got caught up in that. What's up, Young? Thanks so much for the membership. Awesome stuff. How you doing today? Man, I'm doing great. How's your day going? I just dropped the ball at the Daily Incense, but it's fine. It's okay. We'll survive. Kind of. Which is a good time to reiterate, if anyone on the friends list has Shadow Drowsy raids, let me know. Ooh, what is this? You're saying there's a chance? Maybe. Kinetic becoming a member. Dude, thanks for supporting the channel, man. Make sure you drop a W for Kinetic. And also, I don't think I have you on the friends list yet. I think you may have been a member in the past. I'm not sure if it was gifted or not. But Kinetic, let me know if you want to drop your trainer code, be added to the friends list. Thank you very much for the support, man. Truly appreciate that. B-Doc says, I have a question. Are you ready? Ready for what am I think so. I don't know. Now I'm scared. I don't know. Young says, going great, very chill. Good to hear that. Just missed a bird? My Daily Incense is done, but maybe we would have got a bird. I don't know. I'll do whatever raids I see, Bread. But like the ones I'm trying to remote are Shadow Drowsy because I can't find them locally. Where's the best sandwich franchise? Honestly, I don't know, man. They don't have very good ones here. I feel like I'm at a sandwich disadvantage. I don't know. Cleo says football. Okay, sounds good, Ashley. Yeah. I mean, don't go to your way for me, but if you see any, that'd be cool. I'd appreciate it. Okay, Crobat. I'm gonna have to overhand throw at you for that. There we go. We had to kabonk him. How about you? Yeah, so that's Dro. That's Palkia. Palkia's Adventure Effect Spatial Ren, and you can see spawns from twice as far away, which I love, man. I honestly love hunting Spatial Ren. Just so much better for catching stuff. Hey, Tosh says, am I late? Yeah, we've been going for a bit, but good to have you here now. We're gonna run the Salamanca raid. I can't believe I let the Daily Incense run out, man. I was just in, like, I don't know, blinder zone. I don't know. I still feel like I haven't quite come down from that yet. Let's run this. Here we go. Who even wants this? Someone told me they wanted Salamence. Was it Richard? Someone at the very beginning of the stream said they wanted Salamence. I'm like, if I find him today, I think it was Richard. I'll send him one after this, just in case. Ree says, oh no. Wait, what did I miss? What happened? Uh-oh. Catch any Aeron? Says Aeron. I did. I caught a few of them today. We did get a couple. Get Illusion and Cleo. Jan says, go to sleep, watch some Big Toes getting shiny stuff. Is that even a question? I mean, definitely watch Big Toes get shiny stuff. A lot of people are doing it, and there seems to be no consequences. Send one to Richard just in case. Wanted Salad Menace? Is that his name? I don't think his full name is Salad Menace. I don't think he likes that. I do have a Shundo Salamence, by the way. I'm just doing this for funsies, because, you know, raids are fun and stuff. Where do you get the hammer? The hammer came out when Tinkaton came to the game. There was a research. And if you bought the research, you get the pose with the hammer. And it was like half a year ago now. But dude, that's, I think in my brain, probably the sickest animation. Is this raid glitched or what? I don't know what's happening with this. Okay, there we go. Looks like we're fine now. That was giving me some flashbacks to Rayquaza raid day. I was born with it. Just born with a hammer. The hammer came out first. Awesome, Kinetic. Thank you very much, man. Let me get this raid done. We'll get you added. Thank you again for supporting the channel. And thank you to the mods for pinning that there. It makes my life so much easier just to have it there for my eyeballs. When the chat's scrolling so fast, it honestly helps a lot. Recently stumbled across your content. Now I can't stop watching your lives. Missed the last one though. Hey, dude, thank you so much for watching the streams, man. Honestly, that's what makes this possible for me to do and continue to stream and stuff. So, glad to hear you're liking what you see, and thanks for watching, man. Let's see if we get ourselves a shiny Salamanca. We're looking for a 2142, I think. I'm like fairly certain 2142 is the number. And then we'll go back to the city and look for some raids, because I, like a dingus, let my daily incense run out. Which is no one's fault. It's kind of my fault. But we'll just say it's no one's fault for now. Grizzly says, big up from Jamaica. What's up, man? From Jamaica, that's sick. How is Pokemon GO in Jamaica, by the way? Do you play there? Interested to know how it would be. Salamence almost down. And again, yeah, I think 2142, I'm fairly certain is the hundo. Minus 69. Oh my god, Jan. How many shinies today? T-Rex, only one. Shiny Bidoof. We got Lord Bidoof. But you know what to do. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens on this one. Some friendship with Cleo. Nice. Very nice. Not going to drop a Nagito. Can you share daily incense with parties? No, unfortunately not. Shiny. Well, frick. Oh, get some friendship. And a 2129 is not bad. Okay. Okay. That XP screen has to find somewhere else to go. Not a huge fan of that XP screen. Any birds today? No, man. The daily incense, I accidentally let it run out. I was going to hunt it for a lot longer, but some crazy shenanigans happened. Ooh, 96. What's up, David? 94% from Jan. Kay's giving me some fries. Give me 1 sec to get our newest member ad here. Thank you again, Kinetic, by the way. Really appreciate that, man. Let me just scroll up. There we go. Should see an invite coming in from me right now. And yeah, tomorrow I'm pretty excited for with the start of that Halloween event. We'll see how it goes. I don't think those costumes we want, though, come out until part 2, right? The Teddy Ursa and stuff. I could be wrong. Let me know if I am wrong about that, but... Okay, we back. Bag on raid starts... Aw, not a drowsy. That's fine. Either way, we'll keep looking for those Shadow 1-stars. It's been tough to find them, man. RSVP. That one's going to be for a laddie. Alright, me and Kinetic are friends now. Let's go. It's everyone's fault, says Ashley. I mean, it's okay. We have other stuff to do, but yeah, it was pretty funny. I got wrapped up in the moment. Carvana, how about you? Have a mission to make. Oh, so Dro, hop in the Discord. We have a Discord that's, of course, free to hop in there and stuff. And there's a whole section for, like, trainer codes, so you can go add some friends in there. Get that mission done pretty easily. Just in case I wanted Latias. I do, but I feel like because Shadow Drowsy is leaving tonight, or tomorrow I guess, I'm going to try to use all my remotes on the Drowsy, I think. BT equals Big Toe. I have it on pretty good authority that it does. Why not do the level up quest for level 80? I have. They're time gated, so I'm pretty much as far as I could possibly be. I have to do routes, but they're like daily ones, so I have the XP and everything. Just can't move any further today, unfortunately. Also the Grimer. It's cool. But yeah, we'll see what raids are going on back in the city. I was going to run the Daily Incense there anyways and like do some laps, but I think we'll just look for some raids now. 10, 10, 11 for Cleo. Oh my god. Sorry I sent you a stinker on that one. The Dynamo, which is a very tough to tell shiny. Let me have a look and see what's going to be around in the city so I know what to expect. Do I have any tips for shiny hunting? Check everything you see. I mean, make sure you're checking every spawn, even stuff you don't necessarily like. Give it a click. Could be shiny. And honestly, I just catch everything I see. It's a good habit to get into. Thought there was more raids up that way. Did it expire? Okay, so we have at least a couple Shadow 1-stars potentially hatching up here that could be my Drowsies. We'll see. Oh yeah, I was going to check for hundos, right? No hundos in the day. Very rude. Where the hundos at? Need a friend from the Sandstorm region. Oh, for the, yeah, the scatterbugs. Man, I've been slacking on those. I gotta get back to doing that. My big problem is, like, I forget about my gift opening until, like, 5 minutes to midnight. And then I just spam open them. And then I'm like, ah. Yo, Kinetic with a 5 gift. It goes to Ben. You're off. Bugwood got one. Irving and Rylander. Man, if any of you guys are in the house, make sure you thank Kinetic. Dude, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, man. You guys are crazy. Really, really appreciate that. Also, I have to make sure I put you in the members tag. Almost forgot that for a sec, but thanks for being a member, dude. Thanks for the 5 nifty gifties. And you got the shiny Mewtwo as the buddy. Nice. That's a classic right there. Is it a Shundo? Or just a shiny? But either way, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Holy man, I don't know what's going on today. This has been truly wild. That's going to bring in, hopefully going to spawn in one of these eggs that's Drowsy. I hope, but it's a nice buddy. Yeah, it is. Shiny Mewtwo's sick. It is very nice. Can't wait for a Darkrai. Me too. I do have the Hundo Darkrai that I use quite often. This guy right here. And then I have a shiny 98 as well. So, I mean, these are cool. I'm not the biggest Darkrai guy, but I think it's a cool shiny. It's a cool mon and stuff as well. I'm going to restart my app. It's running very poorly, so I feel like we should give it a restart. Shiny Ditto? Yeah, Roblox. I think I have like 12 or so. I have a fair amount of them. I traded a few of them away at some point, so maybe 10, maybe 12-ish we have. Alright, we back. Nimble. And unfortunately, if that one on the other side of the water turns into a Drowsy, I'll have to remote it or walk around. That one's actually out of range from the other side of the water here, so we'll keep an eye and see what it is. Pretty fly for a Darkrai guy. Bidoof. Our only shiny of the day somehow. Which seems crazy, but it is the truth. Slugma. Ooh, I was gonna see if I don't know if I will. I don't know if he's hunting this event or not. But if I run into Nate at some point, would be cool to swap our birds. Nate, are you in the chat? I highly doubt he is, but Nate, if you're here, let me know. I was gonna say we could maybe trade him. What makes the curveball to the left? It just whatever's comfortable for you, right? I do throw with my right hand. I just like to throw them that way. Vod says Hundo Vaporeon from research. 5 minutes later, Hundo Deerling. Wow. Nice, man. Congrats on all the Hundo luck. Free says Slugma. Gonna get himself into a bus crash. Factorito, what's up, man? Hopefully I said your name right, but what's up? Electric shine for me on that Mega Rayquaza Raid Day random shiny in the wild. Illusion with 46%. Not too bad. Swablu. Waffle Man says, sup, not much. Looking for some shinies and doing some raids and stuff. We were hunting the Daily Incense, but unfortunately I was not keeping a close enough eye and it ran out. So I'm just looking for some raids now. What are the shadow raids now? Latias, Aerodactyl, Scyther's in there, Sableye. The one that I want is actually Drowsy. What about you? Man, I want this shiny again, too. I actually love the shiny Hitmonchan. The other Hitmons I could take or leave, but the Hitmonchan's really cool. And we are full on Pokemon. Okay. The time has come. Professor is licking his lips. He can't wait for us to send him this big batch of Pokemon. These poor souls. Do I have a Shundo Latias? No. 5K going in. Gives us a very satisfied looking kitty cat. Okay. Deerling. How about you? I think we already checked this guy, maybe. Yeah, the Shundo Drowsy, I mean, I haven't pulled the trigger on him yet. I am walking him. But he's still not been purified yet. So I'm trying to get another one. And then I could purify that one, and you know, but for now, we're going to keep him as is. Kinetic says only purified because it was traded to me. Needs bottle cap, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, purified, definitely cheaper to power up. Still cool, though, man. Yeah, that was the thing. People were trading me a bunch of purified Mewtwo's for a while because, yeah, to trade them, they had to be purified. And Mewtwo, like, regular Mewtwo hasn't been out for a few years, right? 3 years, I think? Been a while. How was my Ray Day? Says Power Dude is amazing. I got 12 shiny Rayquazas on Saturday. 12. I also got 2 shiny Shadow Latias that day and a bunch of other stuff, but, like, look at my inventory from that day. Look at all these Rays. And this guy's in here. At the end of the day, got another one. Like, it was very cool. It was an awesome day. Oh, dude. What? Hold on. I'm looking at the chat phone. A shiny throw coming in. Okay. Haven't seen this guy for a bit. Dude, let's go. I literally look over at the chat phone. I'm like, whoa. We got some Sparkies over there. Some weird shinies today. Very risky doing the AR check with the incense. And yeah. I wanted to see it again, though. I could kind of see it out of, like, the corner of my eye. I was like, did that shine? Mindfu? Ooh. That would have been a better full odds for me. I need a second one of those to finish the family. Dratini. There was Mewtwo in Dubai last year. Oh, yeah. I saw that, yeah. I think they're local only, though, right? Throw a Pokeball at the throw. Lee says, congrats, thank you. That's a cool one. I like throw. He's just kind of tough to find, right? Like, anything like regional like that is usually a little bit of a tough shiny grind. Never seen the shiny throw before, says Ashley. Yeah, I mean, like, they definitely don't come around too often. It is full odds. They don't spawn super commonly. What's up, Lil? Got a Trico. Fun fact, I do not have a shiny Trico in my entire account. Now, if we go and look, I've now seen double the odds. Don't have a shiny Trico. I do have a shiny Sceptile, but it was traded to me, so I've never got a shiny myself from that line ever. Which is really crazy. When I think about that I've encountered quite a few of them. Certain things like that are just a tough shiny grind for, like, no reason, but that one definitely is for me. Neo, the So Shiny sticker. How about you? Next Trico shiny? I'd love that. It's a cool shiny, man. Got a Greedent in the wild? This guy looks hilarious, man. I don't know why. The look on his face is hilarious. And the bounce back, of course. Sudowoodo. Dustpan says hi. What's up, man? Yeah, man, the sock. The sock is when I can't get B-Dog. I don't know why. Like, obviously, they don't spawn on my side of the world, but even when they were for an event, never got that shiny. So I need the shiny sock. It was actually in eggs, too. Man, what event was that? Was that the tour event? I think that sock was in eggs for that, too. He's so chubby and cute. Kind of shiny wild Sceptile. Jan, the craziest thing ever with Sceptile, Garlic got 2 shiny Sceptiles in the same day in the wild. Not from Mega Rage. She got them both in the wild on the same day. But either way, like catching a shiny Sceptile in the wild is just, it's very cool and very rare. So holy hammer guys over here. 3 wild socks. Yeah, they were around like, there was a fighters event in 2023 or 2024 where there was like a bunch of regionals spawning around. Oh my god, man, those guys are going to town. That I managed to get a Nundo sock. Where is he? Somewhere in here. My Nundo collection. This guy. It was actually a home spawn for me, my old house that I lived at. This was a home spawn. So like for me, very rare, because that's not my regional, but evolved your Dracloak into Dragapult? Nice. I have a level 50 Hundo Dragapult now. I hatched it from an egg, the Hundo Dreepy. Go to 4-star. And Dreepy, this one right here. Which is just short of 4K. Would have been cool to have 4K. Maybe with the best buddy boost it would, but it's nice. Ever finished Zygarde? Yeah, I have the final form. I haven't powered it up though. So it's a pretty bad IV. But I do have the candy. If I wanted to, I could do that. I'm saving it. I feel like a shiny's coming, man. I feel like a shiny Zygarde in like a research is gonna come, like a paid ticket or something. Holy spawns here. Let's catch these guys for funsies. How do you tell what level it is? Well, fully maxed out, if the bar's all the way up, you can't power it up anymore, it's level 50. So that one's easy to know. The other ones are a little bit more tricky just to pick that out. Got a 96 for Adam, dang. Dude, that's cool. Tough one to get. You only get 1 shot at Zygarde, so having a good one is like extremely rare. It's kind of like having a good, like any other mythical, like a Mew or whatever too. That could be a Didapodimus. He was not. What about the Yungoos? Shiny Saw came to me through a friend. For a shiny Tauros, that's a cool trade. Mega Mewtwo, I hope that comes out for tour, man. Hundo check. I checked recently, but we'll check again. Yeah, not yet. Not yet on the day. Hundos are tough, man. Sometimes I get a few of them in a day, other times you don't see one for like a week. Just statistically speaking, Hundos are a little bit tricky to come by. What's up, Gibble? The Poliwag. Kind of a nice night here on the water. Let me show you guys the in real life view of things. Kind of a nice spot to be doing this. Nice-ish anyways. The sun out this time of the year is always good. Paris, another one that I need to shine for me at some point. Seismitoad. Yo, that's cool. Thundertoe, what's up? Gibble says, do you remember me? I do. How could we forget Gibble? That throw is, we're gonna forget the throw though, but got a couple of fish bouncing around. Number 1 is a no, but number 2, would love a shiny fish. Paris. Paris is a cool shiny. Yeah, man, it's actually like astronomical that I haven't got that. I think I'm like 4 times odds. We'll catch this one and I'll look in the Pokedex, but I think that I'm like 4 times odds. And he ran away, wow. But if we go, I'm 3 times odds. Still, just one of these random ones that won't shine. Gibbles and bits. You got a 15, 12, 15 Zygarde. Dang. I would max that one for sure. Zygarde is like, it's just very good. Not as a raid attacker, just in like Battle League and stuff, but it's very good. Nice day for a white wedding. Oh my god, lunch. Nice day to start again. How about you? Yeah, Mewtwo, man. I think it will. I mean, there's lots of speculation that it's going to come for the event. It likely will. We'll have to see. Why is that flashing at me? Weird. That was odd. Hopefully it's okay. My phone is like not charging for some reason. Let me know if it's if it messed up for you guys or anything. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm trying to like charge it through like this like other charger thing today that had that plugged into the phone. I don't know why it was flashing that though. Got a huge nose pass. That would have been cool. That would have been sick. Phone overheated? I don't know. Did you know, like, did anything like stutter in audio or anything, or was that fine? Stream's okay, audio skipped a beat, really? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because I have like this like charging port thing in the bottom, and it's charging through that. But I just saw that it was flashing. Looks fine now, but yeah, weird. Hopefully it's okay. Sounds good, Jan. Thanks for hanging out today. Hopefully see you on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah, as long as everything's fine now. Got the Meowth. I'll keep an eye on it too. Toad says 2 for 25 on Chinese. Did get the hundo. Man, the hundo is sick. Hundo is so nice. And a Shadow Ralts raid over there. Ooh, I didn't see the one behind me, did I? That one was a Ralts down there too. Okay. I don't mind Ralts. Obviously, I'm looking for the Drowsies, but it's fine. Dustpan says, do you collect Pokemon cards? Yeah, actually, I was streaming from home yesterday, doing some trades. We showed quite a few Pokemon cards in my collection, but yeah, I have collected my whole life for cards. What's up, Joseph? You're in a Mexican car? What does that mean? Got that Drowsy. Which is funny seeing my Shadow one there, too. You know what? Let's evolve a few things. We might as well to get the free Keldeo candies. E says, just subbed. Quick tip, if you quick catch an incense spawn, tap on the spawn, make it disappear. Yeah, I mean, definitely. If I'm trying to get it off the map, for sure. Dude, thank you for the sub, though, E. Really appreciate that. We are, like, super close to 50K subs. So, man, very much appreciate that. And a good reminder for anyone else who's in here that's maybe new to the channel, definitely subscribe. It helps. It's free. I'd really appreciate that. My grind net right now, says Todd, Canada. I play in Canada. Except for, like, events. If I'm at, like, Go Fest or tour events, I will go to the States occasionally for events, but on my day-to-day grind, they're in Canada. Ooh, Ralts, okay. Need a lot of coffee for a while there, says Elise. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're booking a place to stay at the university area. So I'll be grinding probably with Dan and Adam and stuff. But, yeah, it'll be cool. I'm really looking forward to that event. Neo said, been sub for a long time now. Dude, appreciate that, man. Ooh, Drowsy's the number 2 mon here. There is a tiny chance we could get the Drowsy from this. That would be cool. Favorite place to grind, says Todd? I had a lot of fun on the Santa Monica Pier, actually. That was a great place. Just, like, the view and stuff, too, man. Like, Santa Monica was gorgeous. I really like there's a university kind of near me a few hours away that's very good, even just in Canada, too. So, I don't know my favorite place. Oko says, how'd you get Hoopa? It had a raid day. Had a raid day in March, maybe? It was in the spring. Can't shine, unfortunately, but that is a hundo. Okay, here we go. Shiny? It is not in a 109. We're going to do a Shadow Ralts raid up here, too. Just for funsies. Was kind of hoping it was going to be the Drowsy, but okay. It's fine. Hoopa Unbound. Yeah, you can change the form, too. I mean, I never did, but the hundo, I think, is better as the form I have it as. And Hoopa's, like, got a crazy high attack stat. I think it's, like, got a higher attack stat than Mewtwo does, which is insane. I'm going to keep it as a Drowsy young. I love Drowsy. Not a huge Hypno fan, but, like, this shiny, that's quality. Get the Wooper. You want a 272? Like I was doing before, I should evolve stuff, get those Keldeo candies. How many bird encounters do I have so far today? The Daily Incense unfortunately ran out, which was my own fault. I looked away for a sec. We didn't get any birds today. I actually got 6 birds last week. 1 on the weekend too, so I guess 7 birds last week, but today we didn't see any. If I ask a question you don't see, you can ask it again. Yeah, Voz, for sure. Like, I mean, I try to read everything, but, like, I'm, like, walking around, right? And then, like, you know, I'm looking at, like, the phone and stuff and making sure I don't walk into stuff and crossing the road. So sometimes, occasionally, I don't mean to, but I will miss comments sometimes. Just because I got to make sure I don't, like, you know, walk into traffic or whatever. Madness is something else today. That's what I mean, yeah. Usually I'm okay at extending the Daily Incense, but we got sidetracked today a little bit. Which is fine, man. I mean, it happens. It's been a fun day, and we're going to continue to have some fun. Rather have cold than warmth? For me, I'm the opposite. I love warmth. I'm a warm type of guy. Let's hop into the Ralts. Hopefully I can from here. I'm not sure. What's up, Cash? What's going on in Pogo today? Dude, Cash, I think it's the last day for Drowsy. I'm pretty sure this is the last day we can get Shiny Shadow Drowsy. So I'm trying to find raids for it, but only found 3 on the day. With that bonus right now, with the Megas being around and stuff, they're very tough to find. So I'm hoping to get the rest of my remotes in on the Drowsies. The emo rolls. Okay, here we go. I'm always down to take these down too, man. I mean, like, I have 2 of the 4, I guess, needed for the Ralts family, but would love to have another one. Sincerely says, got a Hundo Rayquaza. You got the Shundo Rayquaza? Really? Dude, GG's. The bird spots being a thing, why not walk back and forth through a bird spot? So VOD's pretty much like, I found they don't really work like that. They need some time to refresh almost. Sometimes you can do that, you know what I mean? Like, just walk circles. But usually I try to make like some big loops, so I'm giving those spots maybe, I don't know, sometimes upwards of 30 minutes until I come back. You could do that, but for me, I like to have more wild spawns coming in and stuff. Here we go. Go Plus was spinning, couldn't see what it is. Only got 1 Shiny Shadow Drowsy, says Cash. I want 1 more so I can purify the one I have into a Shundo. You can keep your Daily Incense going? Yeah, Todd, so Roar of Time from Origin Form Dialga. You can pause your Daily Incense. Here we go, come on. Not shiny. 269, nice. But unfortunately not a good IV. %1 chance what of a Shundo? Probably less than that. I don't know. I was going to say, I mean, it's... On raid days, it's boosted to 1 in 10 shiny odds, right? But then you compound that with a 1 in 216 odds of getting a Hundo. So you're looking at a 1 in 2160 odds, whatever that percentage is. Get a Shundo Ralts from Comday? Can you explain that further? Yeah, so, Origin Form Dialga, so only this form of it can learn a move called Roar of Time, but you can't TM the move. It has to, like, be caught with this move. And when you do, for Stardust and Candy, I can pause my Daily Incense or Lucky Eggs or Star Pieces. So it costs you Candy and Stardust, but you can technically pause your Daily Incense to extend it. That's what I do every day. I typically hunt the birds on a stream for like 3 to 4 hours every day. And that's probably one of the main reasons that I have this many birds. Like, we have a lot of birds, including this guy. Of course, this one was bottle cap, but still, like, I love the birds, man. They're so cool. For how long? Up to 24 hours. But again, it costs you Stardust and Candy, so, like, it's hard to, like, you know, have enough Dialga Candy and dust to be able to afford to do it all the time. That's kind of like the downside to it, I guess, but yeah, that's how it works. So Deoxys there. Anyone got Shadow Raids to snipe? No Shadow Raids. Are we going to do Boo Adam? He's not here today. We could do Boo Adam, though. It's always Boo Adam time. Let's put on Palkia again. I really, really want to find some Drowsies, man. We got Rachel back, says, was driving to work, thanks for the Drowsy, no worries. Hopefully you got a good one. How about you? Do I have a shiny what? Was that a typo? I don't know what Pokemon that is. Yeah, Boo Adam indeed, boo, Boo Adam. How about you, the fish? Okay, sir, Mr. Sawaddle. We're trying to get the fish that is not the golden fish. Man, Palkia is such a good effect too. What's up, Ahmed? Shundo rate is 0.04. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it's gotta be very low. People get them. I mean, they're not impossible. Enough people get them, but it's not likely. It's not likely to go out and get yourself a Shundo on a raid day. It's always the dream, but... Gulpin. B-Dog says, got a couple Shadow Eggs. Could be Drowsy. Want an invite if they are? Yes, please. I would appreciate that. Today's the last day to hunt it, I'm pretty sure, so I'm trying to max my remotes on Drowsies, if possible, but they haven't been around. Like, people just aren't finding them, including myself. I mean, I found one locally the entire day so far. That could have been a Didopotamus, but was not. Magmar. We'll kabonk this guy. It's a Rhyhorn. You know what's weird? There's always one Rhyhorn in that spot. Like, every day this is here. Hopefully one of these days he'll be a shiny one sitting there. G-Max Ghastly soloable? Oh yeah, for sure. Can pay 5k dust? And some candies for 24 hours? No, not 24 hours. It's for 6 minutes. So you can extend it up to 24 hours, but it costs you the 5,000 dust per 6 minutes. So I think it works out to be 100,000 dust and 100 candies and 100,000 dust per 2 hours. So yeah, it's kind of expensive to run Dialga, but I mean it's cool for hunting birds and stuff. The Snubble's a cool shiny. I haven't seen that for a little bit. But yeah, this event having the boost of it's pricey. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's cool to run it. I mean, I run Dialga all the time, but it's definitely not like an infinite thing you can just put on and you know, go to town. Speaking of Ghastly, let's take this one down. Might as well. Do I have the different Oricorios? I have the one that's local to me, and I have the one that is the Europe and UK one. I don't have the Sensu or the Bali one. There's two of them that I'm missing from APAC and the other region. Think Wadham is working? Probably, yeah. Wascally Wadham. But yeah, I mean, if by chance I run into Nate in my travels, I may trinket him for the bird. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I mean, if we run into him, if it's meant to be. But here we go. He's down. Can I see Bidoof? Yeah, after I catch this guy. Is normal Moltres your favorite bird? I like the Galarian one. But, I mean, actually, no. I like both of them. So, yeah, we will say yeah. Not shiny and 680. I don't know if that's good or bad. I have no idea. He didn't catch either, apparently. With the bad throw. We'll try it again. 680. It's not bad. It's okay. A-palm. Yeah, Kristen, you're so due. I was saying that before. I feel like you're going to get, like, whenever your bird shines, you're going to get a few in a row. Lappy. That would have been cool. But the Bidoof we got today, get a couple of weird shinies today. Bidoof and then a throw. It's not too many. I mean, sometimes you get really lucky. Other days you don't get that lucky. But I'm happy to have them. King's back. What's up? What's up with the new item in the shop? What is it? New items available. I don't see anything new. What is it? Go Rocket Box is back. It's kind of fun. Ultra Raid Box, which is okay. Remote Box is back. It's actually a pretty decent deal. Grab that while we're here. They must have changed those. The teacup? Oh, it's just like a cosmetic item though, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to buy it, but I don't know what that is. Drowsy's 1-star? Yes. Drowsy is the 1-star. 1-star Shadow. You know what's odd is I believe that Drowsy at one point, when it was in Shadow Raids, wasn't a 3-star raid way back. And then this time around it's in a 1-star. Like one of my very first streams, I raided a Shadow Drowsy like a year ago, and it was in a yellow egg. So they've downgraded him to be a 1-star, which is, I mean, it's okay, but probably makes it have worse shiny odds, I would believe. Should open a mystery box in the stream. Like the Meltan box? I don't have one right now. Can't be shiny either, so it's not the most fun thing to hunt. It's okay if you're at home and stuff, but I typically only hunt for Meltans when they can be shiny. What's up, Axolotl? Doing good. I'm doing good. How's your day going? Let's do this. I wanted to do that Sableye up that way too. But yeah, we'll do this one and go do the Sableye. May as well. I never use the particles anyways right now. Alright, here we go. Thought you had one in your inventory? The mystery box? I might, but either way, the Meltan box, I usually don't run on stream unless they can be shiny. Alright, let's go. What's the Max Monday? Good question. I don't know. Does anyone else know what the Max Monday is? I stopped following that because it's usually kind of lackluster, man. Not gonna lie, but usually most of the Max Mondays are kind of meh. Unless they come up with a brand new one, I don't usually care. Cash is drowsy? Dude, nice. Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, Ghastly's down. Oh yeah, if you're RSVP'd, I can send one to Kristen too. I could like send her the one and then I'll just take the invite for it or whatever. There we go. Sweet. Max Monday's Ghastly, okay. That makes sense. This one is way worse than the first one. Oh well, at least I'm using the particles. I mean, they're pretty much like free raid checks. You do get a couple rare candies sometimes or whatever from doing them right. They're still probably worth doing. Sweet, man. Thank you very much. I don't know who else is still hunting these. Spam some invititos. When that goes live, though, you guys can hop in off me, too, if you want to. But, man, thanks for the invite, Cash. 10K egg going in. Well, let's see what happens. 10K gives us a Hammer Baby, which we want a 491. So we know that one's not a hundo. Yo, that's a cool spawn. Thievel. Dude, that's really cool. Can't be shiny, but, like, still pretty nice to see. Got banned. All you do is play in a car. I mean, I think they have ways of telling if you're playing in a car or not. Because I play in the car all the time, too. I've never been banned. If that truly is the case, you could dispute it. But when they ban people for cheating, they can actually detect that they're using, like, apps on their phone for it. Do you grind in the colder months? Yeah. So if you scroll back in my stream library from last year, I grind in snowstorms and every day of the year pretty much. There was a lot of times last year I was doing calm days and stuff when there's like 5 feet of snow on the ground. This gives us a Lickitung, cool. I think Kay got a Shundo Lickitung from a research like that way back when. Actually, not even that long ago. I want to say that just came to the quest recently and she got one the last 2 months or so. Tosh just get the Hundo Drowsy. Purifiable or as is? Harry says, how's it going? Playing ZA, nice. It's going good. I've had a pretty good stream today. Looking for the Drowsy. It's the last day, I believe, of Shiny Shadow Drowsy hunting. So that's the main goal. And we're going to do one in 3 minutes. How do I get Breaking Swipe on Ray? It's a elite move. Got to use an elite charge move. So yeah, technically to have Ray at its best, you gotta drop a Meteorite, get Dragon Ascent, and then double move him for 100k and 100 candies, and elite TM him. So, it's worth it though. You didn't see it as an elite TM, really? Did they take it away? That's interesting. I mean, I won't do it, but if I go to my elite TMs, yeah, it's right there. Breaking Swipe. Yeah, you gotta make sure it's an elite charge move. Got Lid in the Kitten. Lopunny. It's a level 1. That would have been a cool shiny. Lopunny's technically a boosted shiny, too. There should be a Sableye. I passed on it before. Yeah, it's way up there. It's gonna flip over, though. That Sableye's gonna turn into a Ghastly at 6, so we might as well go and do it before then, because I don't really want Ghastly that much. You like the battling style? Oh no. Is my phone gonna do that thing again? What's going on with that? I wonder if that's the cable or what. Let me know if everything was fine with the stream, but... Oh man. It's not good. Hold on guys, give me 1 sec. Did that fix it? Weird. Yeah, I think the cable on this is like messed up or something. I do have another one with me if I have to swap it, but hopefully it's gonna hold up. I can see the thing flashing. So does it sound fine now? Because yeah, I think it's only when that thing flashes. Seems like when that's solid, it's okay. Just not sure why it's doing that. Makes me think something's wrong with it. I can't decide if I want to run Dragon or Flying move on Ray. I would recommend both. Double move it. To have it at its best, 2 moves anyways. Stuffle. Okay, this raid's going to be going live for us in 22 seconds. Let's do that, and then we'll do the Sableye. Yeah, okay, I'll keep an eye on that. I think it's the cable, guys, because like I said, I'm charging my phone through like this, like, it's like technically a little portable charger that actually goes into your phone, but that thing was half dead. I just like that one because it shows me a percentage on it, but so I have like the cable plugged into it, but when it flashes, it seems to make the audio get weird. I don't know why. All right, here we go. Oh, I gotta restart the game. That's annoying. If you're in that one, try not to ready up. This happens with RSVPs a lot, where you gotta restart the game. It's so annoying. But it should let me in there now, I believe so. Okay, cool. Nice. Leaving it open, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Well, let's get my boy in there. Alright, I mean, worst case scenario, I seem to get, like, everyone seems to know that I'm looking for drowsies, right? So, like, even throughout the night, sometimes when I'm, like, off stream and stuff, people will send me drowsies. I'm going to try to use all of them on drowsy. I don't know if I'll be able to do, like, I wanted to do them on stream with you guys. That would be the best case scenario. We got Drea hopping into, we got Wachel, and we got Kurton Derulo. Speed for him? I don't know if you can soul the speed for him. I'm actually not too sure. They're unbanning you for a misunderstanding? That's awesome. Alright, I guess I can walk with this one too. I was gonna say, so I want to do that Sableye after, but cool, man. We got the shiny cheese string we're gonna use. Low-key, one of the best things they added was remote trading, raiding shadow raids. Oh, king. Yeah, remote raids for shadow raids are a game changer. Because, yeah, before it was like you had to have some friends with you, party power, barely take down shadow legends, and then once you did, you're out of gems. Like, that's my favorite thing about this game for raids is shadow raids. Ask anyone who watches the stream. Shadow raids are my favorite, hands down. Look at the love for Reese, and rightfully so. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Thank you to Cash for the invite. This is 558, so not purifiable range, which is okay. Help me do a Sableye. Is it a shadow one, Cash? Come on. Ah, okay. Ooh, Jay has 1-2. Nice. Awesome, awesome. Okay, let me hop in on this. I can't RSVP that. I was going to RSVP it for Kristen, but there's no time slots. Oh, and yeah, Cash, if you want help with the Sableye, I'm down. How much time is there, though? Because I want to do this this Dynamax Sableye that's here before it gets to be 6, because it's gonna switch to a, what do you call it, a Ghastly. So, I mean, ideally, let me run that Dynamax, and then I'll do the Shadow one with you, if you're cool with that. If it's going to end soon, I can do it first, but I just don't want to miss the Dynamax one here. 28 minutes? Okay, awesome. Yeah. We'll run that one after then. Sweet. Okay, thank you to Jay for this invite. Oh, man. Please, please, please shine. Here we go. See if this one's weather boosted. 745 is the weather boosted one. 653, so it is weather boosted, and it's not very good. But here we go. I don't care how good it is. I just want it to shine. Please. Not shiny. Dang. Running out of checks for this thing. Kabonkaman run. Is that a Bronzor? I'm going to say don't do it. That would have been silly. Have Bronzor shine right after would be the ultimate troll. Yeah, I'm going to run that Sableye, and then I'll hop in with Cash on the other Sableye. Cash at minus 100%? Jeez, man. Oh, it's doing it again. Yo, that's so weird. Looks like it's fine now. I see when that audio blip is happening for you guys. It's when this charger flashes. I wonder if it's like getting too much power or something where like it's sending like some like, I don't know, something in here. Because yeah, I saw it flash again. Weird, man. Yeah, I wonder if it's the cable. I don't know. Good now? Yeah. Oh, man. Hold on. Let me... One sec, guys. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay, how was that? I don't know if that'll be better or worse. The thing is, I don't have that portable thing in there now, but it's probably not gonna, like... The portable thing seems to cut down on noise. That's why I liked it there, but... Let me know if that's better or worse now. We'll connect to this one. Sweet. Send some invititos. Cleo is 73%. It's good now. Yeah, because like, it's like this like little... I'm sure you guys have seen them. It's just a thing that plugs into your phone to charge it. It's like a little bank. But the reason I like it there is it seems to like block like wind and stuff too. But I'll just take it out because I think it's messing with everything. Young with a 2 says, Shiny Luck, dude. Thank you so much for the that 2, man. Really appreciate that. Make sure you guys drop a W for Young with the Shiny Luck. Calling out, we see a shiny bird just saying, says, Cash, dude, my daily's done already, unfortunately. My daily ran out. We got sidetracked, and I whiffed on it. We let the daily run out. Well, okay, hopefully... I don't think it's going to be too windy today anyway, so hopefully that's not going to make too much of a difference, but... Because, yeah, I was liking that, like, little block thing. In theory, like, it charges the phone, and then I don't have to, like, worry about wind being such a big issue, but if that's going to be a problem with making it not charge, we'll take it out. Cash says, tell me why. Dude, I know. We were, like, celebrating some crazy donos and stuff, and then it happened. I looked down, the Daily Incense was done. It's okay, though. We did get 2 hours in on the Daily Incense, so... Found a Zelf? Dude, Toad, nice. I gotta ask, Toad, did you find it randomly, or do you have the alerts on? I was finding them from those alerts, like, pretty frequently for a while. And then they just stopped. Like, I haven't seen an alert as Zelf for a long time now. Oh, it's all good, B-Dog. No worries, man. Thanks for thinking of me anyways. So tired of these grubbin' shinies? I haven't got a grubbin' shiny for ages, man. You know what's funny is Garlic's actually looking for that Shundo. She wants the Shundo Charge-a-Bug. She likes him. Alerts, yeah, King. You can go into your settings. If you go to the Pokedex, any Pokemon you want, you can set an alert. So if there's one in the nearby, your game will tell you where it is. So like it'll say like if there's like an Azelf at this Pokestop or whatever. 11, 14, 8. Still, man, Wild Azelf is sick. Dude, I had one in the winter. In the wintertime, a shiny one. That was so cool, man. Because they're the same odds as any other legendary shining. Do strange things for a Shundo Azelf. I should have put a different team together here. Let's go with the Zacian, yeah. That'll be better. I was going to say, that's going to take ages with that thing. My alert didn't even go off. I'm going to hop into a raid and saw it. Yeah, Toad, I've had that happen too. One time randomly, I had the Go Plus catching. I think I was doing Dynamax raid, so I had the Go Plus catching. And I randomly look at the Go Plus journal. I'm like, Azelf ran away? And my thing didn't even go off. And the weird thing is, Nate was with me and he didn't see it there. So we think it possibly was like a route spawn for me or something. Azelf is tradable, yeah. But it'll count as a special. But like, yeah, you can trade it. Shundo Pikachu Libre, can you imagine? That'd be crazy. That'd be cuckoo bananas. Man, this is taking a while to go down. I guess this is a tankier raid boss. Only a 3-star, but still, it's got enough bulk to it anyways. And yeah, probably don't have to max again. Sweet. Azelf and the 2 are tradable. Yeah, they're just like any other legendary. But they're just cool because they're roaming legendaries, right? You can just find them randomly. Them and the Galarian Birds are technically the only legendaries you can find in the wild, outside of events. Pikachu Hoarder. Okay, here we go. 843 is the hundo. And I haven't got a shiny of Sableye in the wild or Dynamax or Shadow Raids in like a long time. The last one in the wild, I think, was like Sableye Spotlight Hour. Here we go. Not shiny, not very good. That's fine. Oh well. We'll hop into the other one with Cash. We still want to do that. I'm down for a Shadow version. I prefer the Shadow one anyways over a Dynamax. Love myself a good shiny Shadow. Drifloon is not shiny. All right, here we go. Let's hop on in. Obviously, I'm looking for the Drowsy, but like this is another one that eluded me. I had a Shadow Shundo check for this thing. We did catch the Shadow Hundo of it, which means I was a 1 in 64 Shadow Shundo check, which is just insane to think. And I should have healed up these guys and then put, I think, the Zacians. Yeah, with the fairy move, probably. Probably the best call for these. All right, sweet. But yeah, I'm not sure what the spotlight hour is for tomorrow. I've been noticing like the spotlight hours for the last little bit have been kind of diminishing. Sometimes they have very good spotlight hours. Other times they have very lackluster ones. And I will say like the last 3 weeks or so have been kind of meh. So hopefully there's a good one tomorrow. Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf, B-Dog. Or Uxie, I don't know. I call it Uxie. Other people call it Uxie. But yeah, same thing with this one. We'll be looking for an 843. The only thing that weather boosts Sableye is foggy weather, which is the rarest weather that there is. The Eternus event was great, man. It's Ghastly, need Mega Energy. Oh, it's going to be dropping that again. Fair enough. I mean, Ghastly's fine. Yeah, I mean, and it's cool, too, to get a hundo for the Mega and stuff. I see that. Not my favorite, but I'll be doing it. Okay, almost there. Should be subdued now, at least, anyways. This would be cool. I don't know if the 3 stars are switching tomorrow. I know the 1 stars are because they're gonna have, yeah, it's the Phantom in the Shadow Raids and the Yamask. But I don't know about the 3 stars. This is an 816. Probably too far away from Purifiable, but it could shine. This would be awesome. We go some stuff and some things. We got the final strike. Do we get the shiny? Come on. We do not. Dang, man. These raids, these 1 in 64s in my head are like such a good idea and sound like such a good shiny raid. They just seem to never shine, man, for whatever reason. They don't want to do it. Get a shiny Azelf, need the shiny Mesprit. Yeah, I think I need the Uxie. I have the Azelf and the Mesprit. Man, he's going crazy. Stay in your home. Ooh, Kinetic with the Drowsy. There we go. Thank you very much for these invites. Let me buy this box. Hold on. Not to be that guy, but I have a box. There we go. I would cry if I missed that. Nice. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Kinetic. So pumped about this. Let's put our boy in. Even though I think I've already battled with him enough, we'll throw him in there. But yeah, I missed like when Max Monday was new, they usually had like some new stuff in the Max Mondays. And then you could go around and hunt them and, you know, be excited about chasing new shinies. They're recycling a lot of those, so that's kind of been meh. And then a lot of the Spotlight lately has been kind of lackluster, but here's hoping we get some more new Dynamax rotation shortly. The shiny Electro at Sinnoh Tour, yeah, that was cool in the wild. I will say, like, this year was very odd that for Unova Tour, they didn't give us any roaming legendaries. That's the first time ever. Everyone was like, oh, the Cloud Genies or like something would be around, but they were not. It was very strange. All right, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. Got a 655, which again is terrible, but could be shiny. Partner got a shiny Mesprit this weekend? Wow, crazy. That's awesome, though. So cool to see. Man, please, imagine this is the last day to get this thing. Come on. Okay. Either way, thank you very much for the invite. These have been so tough to find. Hopefully the next one. That's fine, kind of. How many remotes do I have left? She's going to do 10 remotes per day. I'm not going to remote this, but let me see. Let me click on that and see. Yeah, Electro coming to the Incense. Yeah, dude, Cash is one now? Yo, let's go. Hold on, let me... Oh, I can't. I was going to say, I was going to pay it forward and RSVP people as well, too, but... Nice, man. Okay, at least I'm getting my checks in. I was a little bit worried today because I can't even find these. I was like, man, I'm not going to get my raids in on Drowsy. Yeah, what's up, Puck? How you doing, dude? All right, here we go. I would be so thrilled to get this thing, man. We'll see. I didn't even check. I spammed into this one. I was very excited to see it, but I didn't even check how many remotes I have left. Puck says doing good. Great to hear that, man. Okay, same thing. If you haven't already, definitely drop a like on the stream for some shiny luck. Got a 566, so tiny bit better. Here we go. Some stuff and some things. Cool. All right. Come on. No. All right. I was hoping that was going to shine. I mean, there's a small chance that after the Halloween event, maybe they bring this back. Maybe this will be back in 1 stars. That's a different one, right? Yeah, okay. Sounds good, lunch. Thanks for everything, man. Let me see what else is around here. I'm at my vehicle. I mean, if there's something to drive to, we could. Because, like, these raids, like, the mega raids are just dominating right now. That's not for a while. Up that way has nothing, seemingly. Even way up there? Okay. Shadow raid over there. Dude, wow, they're just not spawning, man. Like, other than, like, remotes, I'm going to have to pretty much rely on that, I guess. When is that? Dang. You have one? Okay, awesome. Sweet, man. Oh, I'm definitely down. Let me see what this balloon is, too. Your brother thinks he's better than me? All right, then. Get a super bug. We'll leave that one for a sec. I guess while we're doing these, let me just double check. I'm going to keep checking on the friends list, too. Yeah, we'll hope that we'll cheer for Cash to get that one. Dude, thank you so much for chasing these down, man. And then I might try to, like, drive to them. I'm at my car anyways. I might just... We'll figure things out while I'm here. Also, I think my water is in my car, so we're gonna sit there. Battle the Rocket? I'm going to, but we got a raid coming in a sec. The Rocket, I think, is gonna be potentially a Scyther too, which is cool. We love those. Okay, audio probably changed. We're in the car now. But let me just wait to see if we can get that Drowsy before... I guess, you know, we'll see what this is. I can back out of it. I'm not going to fight it right now, but we'll see what it is. Yeah, the Mega Raids are way too much, man. Like, I don't know. If there was new Megas, it would be cool, but it's a Pineco, which, again, can be Shining Shadow. I do have the Purifiable of that. So, we'll come back and fight that after. We hope to get the Drowsy. Come on, game. Let me out of here. Sweet, there we go. All right, Cash, you're the man. Let's go. Awesome, man. I really hope this one shines. New Megas for Kalos? Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing. This Legends ZA event could have been so good if they would have given us new Megas. Even just one new Mega. But, like, Salamence is cool. Mawile, I don't think anyone is excited to have more Mawile raids around. I'm sorry, but I don't think they do. All right, let's go. 89% from Harry. Dude, can you imagine? I have 3 remote raids left. Maybe it left total to raid Drowsy. Like, this is gone tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. So this could be our last 3 raids that we have to get this Shiny Shadow. I really hope we get it, man. Again, huge thank you to Cash. Come on, it is... 527's very bad. Maybe that means it's going to shine. 98 from King, okay. Toad with 87%, holy. Okay. Please, please. No. Okay, 2 left. Try going back and forth between bird spots 6 or 7 times. Zapdos spawned? Nice, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, keep it up, man. I mean, like, once you find the bird spots, gotta grind them. And hope for some good RNG. Okay, Drowsy was caught, and yeah, he's terrible, as I expected. This gives us a Clam Pearl. Okay, I think we're good on those. Probably all stocked up in the Clam Pearls. That's the same one. Let's fight the balloon. That's going to be a check for a Pineco. Yeah, Thunder probably. So that's the next course of action. If I don't get the Drowsy today, I will probably be trying to do those right after midnight before like the event goes live at 10, I think. But yeah, man, like it's not like I took any days off from hunting Drowsy. Every single day I max my remotes on him and do everyone I see in person. Like it's a tough grind, man. It's not easy. Definitely not easy to get those 1-star shiny Shadows. The best way to get those is when they're in the leaders, like when they're in like Cliff and Arlo and stuff. But okay, let's just hope that we do not get that Shelmet, because Pineco is a 1 in 64 shiny too. And I said before, I do have the Purified Shundo Pineco, so would be cool to get another one. Or just a random shiny Shadow. There's a doggo playing in a puddle over there. Okay. Enough animations. Give us the golden Pinecone right now. Come on, come on. No, and a 223. I see that number a lot. You got a random daily quest. Got a Shundo Oshawott? Really? Dude, B-Dog Shundo Oshawott's crazy. Man, huge congrats on that. That's wild. That is Cuckoo Bananas. Shop it. Random Marowak hanging out here. That's your birthday? Is 223? I don't think I've ever got a good one of those, come to think of it. The Pinecos are always rough. Let me see what else. I know we just looked, but if I look on that side, really, man, the Shadow 1-stars are just non-existent. Up that way is going to be not Shadow 1-star. Dude, look at those Mega Eggs. Just gross, man. So many Mega Eggs. Using the raid app trying to get us once, says Kristen. Hey, I appreciate that. I mean, there's only, like, I'm sure I will eventually get that 2 invites on the night. I wanted to do them on stream with you guys, though. But yeah, the Drowsies, here's the other thing, too, is people probably aren't, like, RSVPing those or, like, trying to, like, use those on raid apps because they're 1-stars, right? Stole my luck for the Drowsy hunt? Oh, it's all good, man. I'm glad to hear you got that. That's crazy. It's Ghastly Hour now. We have one more look like there's... Ooh, no way. Dude, how are you finding these? Let's go. The lobby is so broken, but that's fine. Haban, what's up, man? Okay, let's go. And just a reminder, if you're brand new to the channel, definitely subscribe. We're very, very, very close to 50,000 subs. Gonna have some kind of a big celebration stream whenever we hit that. So please and thank you. Smash the button. I will appreciate you forever. What's up, Tiger? Seen the Mega Chandelier? No, but I heard about it and it sounds pretty sick. Sounds pretty cool. Okay, this is the second to last Drowsy. Thundertoe was 69%. Is this the one, man? Come on. It's a 566. Okay, I don't care about the IV at all. I just want shiny. Don't care about IVs. Klexa, what's up? Second to last check for Drowsy. Man, I'm nervous. Okay, here we go. Come on. No. Oh, Drowsy, you're killing me, man. This has to be a 1 in 128. These are so rough. It's fine. It's okay. The Scoliopede, I heard about that. That's the same one, right? Yeah. Yeah, the Scoliopede I heard about. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm not going to take this Mawile. I want to see if that's my last remote, though. 86 from Harry. Yeah, it is. We have one more remote left for Drowsy. But the Festival Pikachus, I don't know when they disappear. I have no idea. The Diwali ones. Ooh, Hundo Sunkern. We must have just caught that. I mean, it's not the most exciting Hundo, I guess, but like, what's with all the grass spawns? Look at my last Hundos. We got Badoo, the Smoliver, the Hoppip. Chansey's not, but the Sunkern, all the little grass guys. Little late days collects, all good. Otto, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Okay, let's see if we can snipe another Drowsy. I'm hungry for Drowsies now. There's a Salamence up there we could go do in person too, I suppose. You know what? I might just drive to it. I'm literally just sitting in my car right now because we're going to get water over here, but let's drive to the Salamence. Why not? Popped in and you got the hundo. Yeah, Otto, I don't know when I picked that up. We just checked for it now, so I don't even know when that was. The Nundo Litten. I feel like my radio is going to turn on super loud. My radio is like lagging on the start right now. And there it is. Some guy yelling about financing. Sent me a Drowsy? Oh, dude, let's go. Man, Jay, thank you so much, man. Which maybe my home gym will get one of these. I don't know. Dude, I hope this is the one. Please, please, please be the one. Okay. Oh, man. It's just crazy to think how hard I've gone on this thing, and the only one that I got to shine was a purifiable Shundo. Like, what a crazy issue to have. Kristen says, might be tough for me to solo. Oh, you got one too? You got it for sure. Thank you for looking, though. I really appreciate that. And here we go. What is this one going to be? It is 712. 745 is the hundo. Why do I need Drowsy? It's just sick. I have a purifiable Shundo Drowsy, right? So I have a Shiny Shadow one that can be a Shundo. I want the Shundo, but I don't want to purify that one until I get another Shiny Shadow. So, like, I'm kind of, like, in a predicament here. Okay, here we go. Will this be the one? Come on. Oh, man, I thought he was for a second, the sun going down. I know, blame it on the Norwegian shiny luck. It's just crazy to think that's the only one I got, and it's that good. Dang. Hey, sounds good, Otto. Thanks for popping in, man. Okay, that's fine. It's all good. I'm going to go do the Salamence over there, because I feel like it. Everyone likes a good Salamence. Also, it is crazy, man. Like, I'm going to... If I can, if life lets me, I'm going to try to start hunting like a little bit earlier in the days because, man, as soon as the sun goes down here now, Canada is just like in pre-winter mode. What's up, Chris? Have great news. Awesome to hear. What's the good news? Give me 2 seconds here, guys. We're driving right now, so I'm going to go do that Salamence. Just for funsies. Oh my goodness. Guy's like skateboarding with a garbage bag in his hand. That's very weird. Stream was crashing for you. Hopefully it's fine. Seems alright on my end, but let me know. Oh, dude, Abomasnow? Yo, that would have been crazy. That's a cool spawn. I feel like I've been seeing a lot more Abomasnows recently, and I typically only see these guys in the wintertime. That's a sick spawn. Mega Energy for Gengar apparently is going to be coming from catching Ghastly on the Spotlight tomorrow. They've been doing that now for a little bit where, like, they will give you Mega Energy for catching on Spotlight. It's like a new thing, but cool, I guess, if you need that. Oh my god, man. Stay in your home. I don't even want this thing. I feel like I'm committed now, but trying to blindly throw at him while we're driving is annoying. I was going to say, man, if he doesn't catch after one more, we're going to run. We're going for the quick catch. Because we're at the raid. Okay, hopefully he caught on the bounce back. Let's pop on in. Get ourselves a Salamanca. Oh, the road is closed here, too. All right. Same for Pidgey Spotlight. Yeah, they've been doing it for a few of them here and there. Dan says, hi, BT and Mods. Been a while. Oh, nice, man. Thank you so much, Dan, and glad to hear the life's been going good for you, man. Good to see you again. Yeah, congrats on the success. That's fantastic. All right, we got two of us. Got Elise hopping in here. Reese says, gonna head to bed. Good night, Mods and BT. Stay safe. Catch you tomorrow. Sounds good, Reese. Sorry that we couldn't catch you to celebrate on your actual 1 year, but Thank you very much for everything you do and for modding the channel like a boss for a whole year. It's crazy to think it's already been a year. But have a good night, man. All right. Let's see what Salamanca has for us. Sweet. I was thinking about it too. Like, I don't know if we'll stream it or not, or if I'm just going to play it and stuff, but I got to start grinding PvP again because Master League Premier is back, and believe it or not, I haven't even got to rank 20 this season because I haven't played. Like, I don't think I've got this far into a season ever without, like, being ace rank or whatever, and I haven't played at all. I kind of miss it a little bit, but, like, part of me is, like, I don't know, I'm just having fun playing, like, the in-person events and, like, you know, shiny hunting and doing raids and whatever, but part of me is, like, get back into PvP a little bit on the side. I don't know. Tay says, whoa, salamander. It's a big old salamander. Nightbot stuck on 49. He was liking 49 for a little bit. Sometimes I feel like he likes certain numbers. Like, some days we'll see the 69% like 10 times. But all right. You know what else is weird? I was saying to Garlic today that Mega Salamence somehow is less tanky than Mega Mawile. How does that make any sense? Like, you would think that Mawile you would just be able to flick over and it's done. But for some reason, that's like a struggle to solo. You can solo Mega Salamence decently easily. Clicks are crazy? What, on the screen? You can hear that? Gonna go to sleep, says Puck. Sounds good, man. Thanks for hanging out today. Appreciate that, dude. Hopefully see you on the next one. All right. Here we go. We fainted, but it's fine. Got a 98 Lechonk at home? That would have been a cool shiny. All right, so 2142 in green. That's what we want from this guy. Win a 3-star raid or higher, I think it's a fossil, right? I think it's going to be Archon and Tortuga. We'll find out after. Here we go. Come on. Not shiny and not very good. Elise says it's going to be 12:30 soon. Slept all day long and wide awake. I've had a few of those times like I'm up like pretty late and I just don't feel tired, but then usually the next day I regret it. 2 and 3. Let's see what this is. This gives us... It is Archon. Okay, 745. Cool. Carbink. Pretty nice. I'm Axolotl, but something happened to my channel? Really? Weird. Yeah, I don't know. Good to see you, though, man. Hopefully, your channel's okay. Saw a bird after weeks. Messed up the throw. I mean, it happens. Still cool to see the bird, though. We love to see the birds. Glam meow. How about you? Let me look again. I have like no interest in the Max Monday. That's my big thing. I wouldn't mind doing like raids. I don't want to do mega raids though. I know I sound like I'm being very picky, but like mega raids for Mawile don't do it for me. And I don't really want to do Max Monday too badly. So Deoxys up that way. That one doesn't hatch for a while. Tay says I'm back. What up, Tay? That one's not for a little bit either. Interesting. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to wrap for the day, dude, and get some food. Get a better early start on tomorrow's. Just because there's nothing really around for raids. But, man, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. Honestly, I appreciate you guys so much more than you know. Thank you so much for all the support and the absolutely insane stuff that went on today. I will be live again tomorrow, the start of the Halloween events. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you know I go live and stuff like that. But thank you guys again. Love you guys. Have a fantastic night. I'll see you on the next one.